You're late. What's your excuse this time? Well, honestly, it's the phone situation. My phone is, for whatever reason, right now, I don't have any microphone volume on my phone. So, no microphone volume means when I talk, the green button doesn't go up. Shit, the green thing doesn't go up. So, my bad. My bad. And also, I was watching Jose, and pretty, I mean, let me just. I was debating on whether I'd even go live because Jose you know, was doing what he was doing, and I felt like it needed to be done. But also, I felt like I got we all got the point. Maybe if it goes on too long, we say things we don't mean to say. So perhaps it was exactly as long as it needed to be, at least for me, to hear. And I gotta say, Jose, thank you for telling the truth. Thank you for being honest and forthcoming and taking a look at what was going on and understanding it. And that took a while, but these things take time, and time takes time. And I'm all right with it, brother. Today, ironically, today, for the first time ever, I swear, I never saw this video before. I saw a video of Jose and his father, his real dad, biological dad. And I was almost brought to tears. I'm okay with being honest about these things. I'm usually forthcoming about almost everything. And I started to kind of think a little bit like because yesterday he took a lot of heat from the green thing. She was so on fire, and I made reference to that earlier in that video, and um, she was so on fire she didn't even realize, like, in the same breath you're saying Sam had a bad childhood, don't pick on him. Jose, you had a bad childhood, you're a piece of shit. You were saying literally the same thing, and it shows you just have allegiance. As long as they're doing what you want them to do. You're a busy little booger back there, green thing. And thank God I caught it. And man, and I don't want to hear apologies. I don't care for the people who didn't believe me, man. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. I get it. These things can be hard to decipher. Get it. It's what makes it makes this the days of our lives, right? The bad guy has to get an edge too, or this would be just a domination. It wouldn't be as fun if it was just a complete wipe out every time, right? You have to have a battle that lasts in order to get the attention that these things get. And I just knew, and man, I got blessed by happened to know, like, got to hear a little of this one, a little of that one, a little of this, and got to piece together one full day of, oh my God, did you say that? Or did you really just do that in front of everybody? And you're going to try to claim you're not doing that, and it just really, the light got shined yesterday. And in another case that I didn't mention earlier in in the live stream I did earlier, the little quickie there, I did forget to mention one other thing. I'm gonna get down to it right now. And since I'm not a woman, I'm gonna take my fucking ugly face off of here and whew, God bless this community, both with its youthful ignorance and white knuckle relics, right? And when I say white knuckle relics, I mean the people gripping on to the past. Because, and I know, Joanne, you thought Amber would be angry about this comment you made, but none of us were angry. We were both like, what's underneath that comment? That my wife, who, by the way, has intentionally been working on her body for the last year and a half, putting in the work, right? Doing all the things she needs to do to work off all the extra weight she wanted to lose. And she's accomplished. And just because she's accomplished that, to insinuate that she deserved anything a man would throw her way is kind of what you did there, isn't it? You did it before too, because it's your relic thought. It's your relic thought process that thinks a woman deserves it if she dresses some kind of way or stretches her body some kind of way. And here's what you didn't know, Joseph and Amber's schedule is flipped upside down. So she was just waking up when she came out and they had this interaction. She's literally stretching her body because she was stiff from sleeping. Literally did not know she was on stream when you got to say she did know. My wife, by the way, who was working when you said this, she had no idea that you would come on and speak for her in her place. But you, with the freedom of all the angels in the world, got to say the reason my wife stretched out her legs was because she was trying to show off her body. You got to say that. I've said this time and time again, people, if you want a healthy head on YouTube, stop trying to figure out the reasons why people do shit. Just concentrate on the things they do, not the reasons. You do not know the reasons. And I hope this is coming across as funny because I'm trying to be as comical as I can with it. But to see something on YouTube and then to make up in your mind the reasons why they were done is a sick person. Let me get this right through. Okay. This to me is a sign, it's a symptom of a sick person. When you see something on YouTube, you don't just talk about the thing you see, you also then insert your own idea of why they did the thing they did. Now you've stepped over the line of maybe being a little bit sick. Careful what you assume about people. Maybe ask or inquire once, right? Try to find out a little bit. Because what you're assuming, and in the context of that conversation, what you were assuming was that whatever happened that night, my wife deserved it because she was dressed a certain way or acted a certain way. And that's a relic thought. That's not true. That's like if somebody's walking by in a Trump shirt and it triggers me a certain way because they're in a Trump shirt and I go beat them up, I'm definitely going to jail and facing those charges, assault and battery. I can't do that because I was triggered by what they were wearing or how little of it there was. That's old thinking. She deserved it is old thinking. And inevitably, all you're doing is, in some kind of way, if she gave a shit, honestly, she doesn't. And thank God she's got plenty of other shit to do. She doesn't give a fuck. But I do, you know, because I wonder why you keep doing things like that. Why she's made one appearance on YouTube in the last fucking 38 days, probably. And you're going to criticize it for real, Joe? Really? You're going to criticize a woman for working that hard and looking that good? That's what you got? Do you want me, Joseph, Andrew, Saluga, Mayo type? You just want to know if the rumors are true. Let's keep it pro. All right? Then I don't got to go there again. Don't get it twisted. Please, just because you're older than me and that kind of stuff and you got experience on me, and trust me, I respect your experience. you don't get to speak in truths about what you think my experience is. Those are your opinions, and in my opinion, they're relic opinions. That's what relics think. Anyway, I did want to get that addressed. I could go much deeper with it. I don't want to fucking become the SA spokesman tonight. That's not what I meant to do. I just caught that comment and thought, wow, that's a real, flinging a nice one, flinging a nice boogie coming from you. But I ain't going any further on that. So we're gonna smash this. I'm gonna do this. The link is also in the description tonight. I'm pretty sure. At least I tried to do that. So hopefully that worked. I will continuously remind myself somehow. I don't know. I'm not, I just don't know how to. Wait a minute. Okay, I got to do that. Yeah. I have trouble remembering to drop the link. I noticed. So I'll be a little more aware of that tonight. I'm trying to just do what other people do, where they host a variety show. I heard it works out pretty cool on YouTube. So we'll see. I'm just copying other people like I like to do, Hey, man, if you're going to make a video about that, I will. What's funny about that little story there is that Joanne was the first one that came out with the whole Dibble shit, right? She'll tell you. And I'm the one that got all the heat. So that's crazy. Crazy how that was distributed. Because back then it wasn't a popular opinion to be giving out those facts, was it? And then when he himself got out, he himself said that I was the one with all the fucking information. Right? He wondered how I was getting that information. But that's another story some other time. Numbers, What up, my man? Dudoosh. What up, homie?
What up, man?
So how you been, man?
Good, man. Thought I'd jump up and join you. Open panel.
Yeah, man. I mean, I want to get this to the point where I don't gotta say shit. I can just sit back and relax.
All right, someone else come up here. I'll argue with you.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't an argument. I mean, my wife stretched herself out over the Jeep there on a video, and Joanne is insinuating that she likes to show herself off, so she deserves to be sexually assaulted. That was what she was insinuating.
Yeah, that's a bunch of shit. She wasn't even dressed provocatively. She looked like she just got out of bed or something. She had on sweats or whatever and a loose shirt.
Exactly what she did.
And you can see,
it was her day off, so she slept till like 6:30 or whatever, 7 o'clock, and she came out and was telling me what she had been watching that morning. Before she went to bed, she was watching, replaying a stream, and hearing about Jose talking about some shit that we knew weren't true. And so when we started talking about it, I was like, hold on, I'm gonna go live real quick. So she wasn't even ready for me to go live. She was like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, and then she thought I was showing myself in the moon. So when she watched back, she was like, I didn't even realize that you were pointing the camera at me, but it doesn't matter. She was just stretching out. Show me what's up.
Yeah, it was no big deal. No big deal that they twist into their own narrative. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
But everyone who knows you and Amber knows that wasn't the case. I understand, Joanne really can't go outside and stretch on her car and look sexy. So,
man, I don't want to say that out loud myself. You can. That's fine. Bud said that, by the way.
I mean,
I'm not saying that.
I could see a little
somebody else said that Joanne is unrapeable, and making fun of my untrollable and saying Joanne was unrapeable, and I'm like, hey, I'm not saying those things.
No,
that's not true, by the way, either, because rape is an aggressive thing, not necessarily a sexual thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I could just see, a little bit of jealousy amongst the girls. I mean, Amber's done great by herself. She's got off alcohol. She's doing great with her job. She's looking great because she works out. I mean, you got to give her props for that.
Yeah,
Amber is
or you don't necessarily have to give her props, but you don't need to fucking shoot her down for it. That's my point. Go ahead. What's up, Stella?
oh hey. I think I fixed my is my audio working now?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, when I first came in, it wasn't working.
Takes
Yeah,
a
what I
minute.
wanted to say is Amber's beautiful. She don't got to check up to none of these bitches. She looks damn good. If I had any teeth, I swear, I would go have them all pulled out to look like her. Kid you not.
Yeah, and she worked very hard to get there. It's not like that happened, that wasn't like God blessed her with it. She's been
Yeah.
working.
It wasn't an overnight thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and I appreciate people like recognizing that, and she absolutely appreciates the people who
It's
recognize that.
success. And success you don't just get given to you. You have to work for it.
Yep.
And that's another thing. By the way, this Amber having this job, it's turning into more of a career. And I have been eyeballing this since she got sober. When she got back from her 41-day, hiatus, this was the first job she wanted, and it took her a year to get it. And when she got it, I made all of the arrangements to, I had a part-time job. I tell people I worked at Olive Garden. I was the pasta chef there, and I quit those that and another part-time job over here at the shopping center, but I'm not going to give out that name. And then obviously I do the dry events, but I quit everything else except for the dry events so that I could be here and give her the opportunity to take on this job. And she's done well. The only problem has been the crash, working overnight, too much, having too much to do during the day. She put too much on her
Eddie,
shoulders.
listen, this isn't Green Thing speaking, but I do have a suggestion for you as it just happened to Jose a few minutes ago. It's not a wise idea to
I'm not
to put your StreamYard link in your description because that's how those trolls got in Jose's while ago. Because that's
right.
what they do. They go through and look for going on live streams. You know what I'm saying?
Stella, honey,
Oh,
I'm not going to let them up. Don't you dare
No.
worry about
okay.
that. I'm too
Well,
old
they
school for this
Let them
shit.
in chat.
right.
Y'all know
Yeah,
me. Y'all
I
must.
would have
Wait a minute,
showed you
hold on,
something
hold on.
else,
I
but
know it's
it's
been a while.
dark.
Let me show you who we're looking at here. These
Okay.
locks right here, they have grown
Mhm.
from bald the last time that I got doxxed by Joanne. When Joanne doxed me, I shaved my head that night. Shaved it bald. That was the night Fakers No More blocked everybody in my chat except for Rick Sanchez.
Got bugs
And
and
this
wigs
shit right
going
here,
on.
this is called redemption hair. And you don't grow it this long unless you've been at it for a while. I ain't dare letting any
Mm.
of those boys up here. I saw
And look
Zach
at
and
the body.
playing
Your
Peppers.
hair's so healthy. The
God damn
body
right.
in your hair
So is my
just
right arm. So is that big cannon right there. Healthy as hell.
This is a 61-year-old guy's head of hair. Notice this, Junie,
yeah.
that there's no baldness up here. It's all hair.
Look at that. Oh, he's about to join the club.
And I don't even dye the hair. The beard gets gray, but the hair is brown.
Just about to enjoy. Dude, man, I hope that all of it, I want to see every one of us with long hair in 10 years. I
I'll
don't
be
think I'm
down
going to
my
cut
ass
it.
in 10 years.
It got to the point now where I've suffered through all the dumb shit that I just got distracted by the chat. That's the first in a long time. I'm going to let it just go now. You know what I'm saying? I got through all the hard parts, waking up with all your hair in your mouth.
Yep, that's what
I
I'm
had to
doing.
learn some things,
I,
man. Like I
I
always
have
put
a
Dempsey to bed.
question though,
Go ahead.
Eddie. I just wanted to know. I don't know what in the hell Joanne was talking about. Something about me saying her she never took some kind of dog to the vet. That wasn't what I said to her. I told her I just didn't buy her story about her dog getting out the fence when her lawn guys were there and opened the fence and her dog just ran away. She'd had that dog forever. You know, I'm sorry, I just didn't buy that story, and that's what I told her. I didn't know anything about taking some dog to the vet, you know,
Man,
and I didn't know nothing about her other dog being killed, getting into the fight with her other dog until after she got exposed about it. I didn't even know about that. So I had no idea about taking no dog to no vet.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, AJ? Hey, that's what I was talking about earlier when I said that it's not safe to assume anything that we don't actually see on YouTube. So
Yeah.
People's reasoning for doing shit is not good to assume, because it's, all right, here's how I learned this. I learned this right off gate because I told a fully true story about my life, and I heard so many different versions of it coming back at me, and the reasoning why, and why this and why. I'm like, who are you? You weren't there. Why would you even think any reasoning at all for anything? You just listen to the story. You can agree or not and have an opinion. That's fine. But once you start deciding why I did this or why I said that or any of that shit, you're off the track. You are not in your lane, right? So you don't know why I do something. You have no idea what drove me to do something, what motivated me to do something. Nobody does. And when you start assuming that, you have gotten out of the lane of just watching and having opinions. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I can't assume why AJ races motorcycles. I can't go, hey man, that's my buddy down there, AJ. He races motorcycles because you think he's getting too old. I can't say that, right?
It's like a midlife crisis, man. He's got to bring back that.
He never said that on YouTube. I think I'm getting old, guys. I need to go race a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But you'll see people say AJ's having a midlife crisis. That's why he got a motorcycle. They don't know that. They don't know why he got the motorcycle. They have no idea why.
That's exactly why. I'll be honest with you. That's exactly why, dude. That's exactly why I still play drums, dude. Because
maybe sometimes assumptions are right, but I'm saying a lot of times they're not.
But if I wanted to slam on her, I could have thought of something way better than saying, you didn't take your dog to the vet,
Right.
That might be something Jose would say, but I'm joking, Jose, but not me. Jose said that you had blocked in his other name from StreamYard too, by the way. He asked me to tell you that.
Hey, good job, buddy. Did you bring that up, what Jose said about us?
Well, I don't know that you know this yet, AJ, but just about an hour ago, Jose did a stream where he basically corrected all the lies.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it yet. So, okay.
Yeah. Green thing has kind of been exposed for sort of manipulating them.
I mentioned that last night in my live chat.
Yeah, what AJ's talking about is that Jose, in his stream a couple of streams ago, he said that I was talking to AJ and that I was telling AJ that Jose should not get any more donations, and AJ was saying no, he should get donations, and that we were having an argument about Jose, whether or not he should get donations, and I was like, that conversation never happened.
No,
AJ
never happened.
We never had that conversation, so. Probably he was, because he was still doing bullshit for a green thing or whatever. Probably he was running that out there to be, running shit out there like he does. But tonight, to be a hero. He admitted that green thing had, just like when the first video of all the videos I played was Earth Girl and Jose, and Jose being completely like exhausted with green thing. He was like, man, I'm sick of her trying to get me into shit. Y'all heard it. That's why I played that video first. I wanted people to get the context of his mental versus what you're going to hear.
Right.
And of course, I didn't catch the part where she said the shit about the brake lines. That's what cued me in to actually start recording. But Jose today,
she admitted to trolling Sam. I'm wondering if she's the one that sent Sam over the edge.
Hi, Deborah.
Jose today admitted that shit actually all happened. So now it's like clearing off the slate for me. Thank God, man. I don't have to fucking argue those points anymore. We're clear. We are clear.
Yeah.
Starting all over. Man. I'm good with that. So
Jose
and I are back to zero.
I come in here really, guys, just to see good job, buddy, and everybody, and clear that, and just to let you know that we did not get any test results back yet on Simba. They got half of them back. And I guess it wasn't really an emergency or nothing because they didn't call us and tell us to bring them right in. So I guess half of the blood tests that came back were okay, I guess. So,
hey, how much are those Motley Crue tickets for your show?
They were $1,100 a piece. maybe.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Are you
Whoa.
sitting on their shoulders?
No, second row seats.
God
Oh,
damn,
fucking
dude.
Yeah.
Because the ones I saw, yeah, the cheapest ones was like $175, and they're way the fuck up there.
Yeah, we paid $1,100 a piece. Me and my
Fuck.
wife did. Yeah, and I hope it's worth it, dude, because I heard Motley Crue last night, and they were fucking horrible, dude, horrible. And
Yeah, I won't be
Poison
paying
was
that
just
kind of money to go see a band. Go fuck
and
with it.
and Poison was just as bad. Joanne Jett was okay, and Def Leppard was the best, and they sounded a little rough, but they were the best. They sounded group.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's gonna suck,
Nick
probably.
Mars is 70.
Yeah, yeah. He can still wail on a
I've seen
guitar.
a lot of those older bands in concert,
Nick
and
Mars
they
is
don't
older
sound
than
the
Yukon
same.
Hand.
Yeah. See, the only thing with Motley Crue that I noticed last night is the bass is way too bassy, and you could barely hear the vocals. You could hear the bass drum and the bass guitar more than anything, man. And it was
They
just
got a
fucking
shitty mixer
horrible.
going on. Guy who's doing
Oh,
the island
something.
back, he sucks.
Something,
Yeah, well,
man. I don't know if they were trying to drain out fucking Vince Neil because he can't sing no more. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do.
That's what I was saying, AJ. They're covering him up.
Yeah, they're
When he
doing
has
something.
bad nights, they cover him up. I know that you know that trick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They do. Oh yeah.
Been
Yeah.
there, done that. Yeah. Yeah, been there, done that. I know.
Oh, that's too bad.
But yeah, man. But
You pay
fucking Def
$1,100.
Leppard sounded halfway decent. They were pretty good. Poison was
Pay
okay.
$1,100
Yeah.
and he has an off night. That'll suck.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
only
if
going to
you're
see
up there
Poison.
close, though, shit,
Mhm.
man. Who knows what
Motley
you can
Crue.
do, bro?
You know,
I
I've
would
seen
go live.
Joanne.
If I was sitting as close as AJ's sitting, I would go live.
Yeah. I'm only really going to see Poison because I've never seen Poison in concert, and I've never seen Joanne Jett. I've seen Def Leppard, and I've seen Motley Crue over 150 times. So, you know, so I'm only going really to see Poison and fucking Joanne Jett. So, and my wife's never seen none of them live. She's never been to a concert. This is her first fucking concert she's ever been to, which is scary because, you know, it's just scary. Being in a first
Isn't it
concert
Joan
that
Jett?
big of it. What's that?
Isn't it Joan Jett?
Yeah. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's actually really, really a lot better at guitar than she lets on.
Oh yeah. She
rock.
can wail on a good.
Yeah,
Oh,
she can wail, dude.
Okay.
She actually did. She played. I think she did. Smells Like Teen Spirit. For the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction of Nirvana. You know, they had a different female artist come and replace Kurt Cobain for each song.
I think it was her. Yeah. I think it
Oh,
was
that's
her. Was it her or was it that girl from Heart?
They played too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hart and Joan Jett are from Seattle, the Seattle
Okay.
area.
Okay.
So yeah, they played too.
Okay.
I think there was like 4 or 5 women they had replace Kurt Cobain for his, you know, because he was dead. He had fucking, Kurt Cobain was out with a gunshot wound to the head
Oh, you hear that thunder?
for that particular event.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had lead on his mind that day.
Yeah, he couldn't make it that night.
Yeah, it sucked, dude, because it sucked how that Kurt Cobain shit went down. I thought for sure he got murdered, dude, because of the way he was laying with that gun on him, man.
No.
I don't think there's a way he could have pulled that trigger, really, dude. Not
Oh
the
yeah,
way he
there
did.
is.
Yeah.
That's been proven. He did
Okay.
it. It's really what it is we don't want to believe that shit because.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
basically, if you listen to the motherfucker, he was telling all of us, by the way, for years that he was sick of his addiction and he didn't want us to know that he had the addiction.
Right.
And so he put all of it on fame. He pretended it was fame and all the shit that he was sick of. He loved fame, dude. He absolutely
fuck
loved
Strong enough to get away from it. Couldn't do it.
He fueled off fame, man. He fueled off
Yeah,
fame.
he did.
Okay.
He would call radio stations and try to get them to play his record before he was famous. Yeah, he
He used
used
to
all
call.
those-
I heard
Eddie?
you. I
Yes.
heard he used to call radio
Excuse
stations
me.
and like beg them to
Green
interview
thing
him.
has entered the room, but in another name. I just thought I'd let you know.
Wish he would have called me. I could have got him off
Gee.
that junk, and he wouldn't have felt no pain.
Right.
Nikki posted a video on her channel the other day where Green Thing admitted to being the Salvatore name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
that's right.
Salvatore M, whatever it is.
That's okay. Well, I mean, here's the deal.
That's a Cuban man.
As long as anybody, well, Salvatore M is also from Pennsylvania, and he was, remember he was a Philadelphia Phillies
Mhm.
minor league player, and he's been a fan of our community for a while. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
if
evidently
you
she
know that
cloned
video.
him. Evidently she cloned him because she did admit she was the Salvatore name. But I don't believe it. I'm not sure if it had the M on it or not. That may be the difference in them.
Could be.
I don't have any way to check it.
I was
Yeah,
I was
I'll
I was
check.
live. I
Yeah,
was live last night. Good
I'll
job,
check
buddy.
it right now.
Yeah.
I was live last night, and fucking Sam
January
got
2000.
railroaded by
I
Ann
think
last
that's the
night
real one.
over at Jesco's. Then that motherfucker decided he was going to try to come up on my fucking panel, dude. Sam.
Oh yeah.
After getting fucking lit up by Ann last night, he decided he was going to come over to my fucking chat and fucking try to join. I said, fuck you. Hell no, dude.
What happened with Ann? I went over there.
Well, I
sometime.
didn't really see it, but Evan came into my chat last night and made a remark on my side chat that Sam got fucking blasted by Ann, and it was hard to watch. That's what he said. So,
Well,
over
I mean,
at
shit.
Jesco.
Who doesn't she blast? She's got a fucking long list for everybody in the community.
She tried to blast me, and it didn't work, man, because I called her a fucking goofy bitch and everything. She got fucking pissed, man. She fucking had me bounced out of Jesco's, which it don't matter anyway. Hell, I don't go to Jesco's anyway, so.
Yeah, that's where she said she was coming after Jose.
And this might actually work. They might get me on this one, y'all.
Hey, Eddie, what's up, man?
What's up, Sal? Is that you for real?
What's up?
Is that you for real?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I
that's
had to
him.
come on.
I can tell by that.
I
What's up,
told you
Sal?
that was the real count.
Hey,
Yeah.
Salvatore
Hey,
was
I
in
just
my
came on
chat
real
last night.
Yo, I just came on real quick for a second because I got a little aggravated. I must have started like a week ago when, no, we didn't start over the weekend. Shonda had asked me if I was Green Thing. Now, I got nothing bad to say about Green Thing because she's been nothing but nice to me. And I like Shonda, so, I just kindly told her, no, that's not me. And then she went on to tell me that it was Nikki, the one telling her. Now, that aggravates me a little bit because I've been around this community for, I don't know, since Mike Dibble was fucking acting like he was building some type of society in the middle of the desert. And I never fucked with nobody. I do nothing with nobody. And even Nikki, I've been in the community since she was Nikki Beale, Nikki Dragonfly, whatever. When she went to Slab City, I always liked her. Always liked her. Never done nothing wrong to her. Never even
Salvatore.
thought a bad thought about her in my head. Hold on, Stella.
Okay.
So make a long story short, then Rodders, who I've always been nice to, was asking me if I know something about hydraulic brakes. I just ignored him because, listen, bro, I got enough problems in my own life. I don't get caught up in drama in this stupid YouTube shit, man. I'm cool with everybody on this thing, everybody. And I'm aggravated right now because of this stupid shit. I don't know if this Green Thing lady accidentally called herself something close to my name, but man, I got too much serious shit in my own life to act like I'm some fucking other person on YouTube and fuck with people. So I don't know.
Nobody thinks it's you. Hey, homie,
No,
for
I
real.
think
Nobody
the name
thinks
is just
that's you.
Salvatore with no M.
Yeah,
That's-
she used
that's-
that
Right.
name. That's all. She used that name, and we
But
saw
yeah.
it in the messages she sent Nikki, and that's why they're asking you if you're Green Thing. They
No.
don't think that it's you doing anything. They
No.
think
Oh, all right.
you might be Green Thing.
All right. Nah, definitely not, man.
What
What
I
we're
wanna
saying,
say-
what I was saying is Green Thing most likely cloned you.
Oh, okay.
But she did.
Well, that's weird.
Obviously, because everybody likes him. She did her homework.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
Yeah.
Sal.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh yeah, I've
That's what I
known
got.
Salvatore, but it's hard to
That's
tell
why
who's
Sal-
who unless we ask.
Yeah, nobody
Um,
thinks it's you, homie. They all think it's
yeah.
her cloning you. That's what they.
I
That's
apologize for coming on aggravated then. That was just
No,
annoying. But
no, that's
you had the
okay.
right
hey,
to
listen,
be.
if I did something in my name, call me, get mad if you want, but don't blame me for shit I don't do. I got enough problems with the shit I do in life to get blamed for some shit I
Yeah,
don't do.
Salvatore was in
Yeah,
my
man, we
live
got
last
enough
night.
problems in life.
Right.
Yeah, no, we
Salvatore,
all know
weren't you?
Sal, man. Sal goes all the way.
Yeah, I
all
think
the way
she
back
made
to
the name without the M.
This guy
Right.
right
Wow.
here, by the
Salvatore?
way, was a minor league baseball player for the Philadelphia Phillies. Right here, that guy right
He
there.
was in my
He
live
looked
last night.
familiar.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
Dude, I didn't know that, man. I would have mentioned it, dude. Hell, I
Yep.
never knew that. Yeah.
That's
I was
cool.
just laying down my pup about to go to bed, and then I hear the Salvatore thing again, and I don't know. I just wanted to straighten out because like I said, man, I'm trying to battle a fucking heroin addiction right now, and then
Oh,
I hear
shit.
stuff like this. The place I come to chill out and relax in
Where you at, man? What state?
New Jersey, New Jersey.
DM me on Instagram, Buds and Hazard. I can hook you up, man. Help you out if you're going through the withdrawal.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to. I've been through it before, man. I just got a kick. That's the hardest part. I just got a
Yeah,
kick right now.
I can shoot you some RSO or something and knock you out for a couple days.
Hey, Sal.
Yeah, that would be
Sal,
nice. Yeah.
contact me again, man, and get my info, and I'll hook you up with my dad up there. My dad lives near you.
So
Yeah,
you're
I
a
know.
professional pitcher, dude?
What's up?
So you're a professional pitcher?
Yeah, I was a better shortstop and third baseman. I got drafted as a pitcher.
Dude, you're in my live last night, man, and I never knew that, man.
Yeah, I usually just lay
that
and
guy-
just sit back.
This
I
guy right
come in
here,
for a
that's
couple
cool.
minutes.
Deal, and he's
Cool,
probably
bro.
the
That's
quietest
cool,
person in our community.
Cool.
He's been here forever, and he's the quietest.
Yeah,
And
sorry
this
you're
guy's
going through that
fucking
shit,
deal.
dude. Fucking keep your head up, man. Keep your
But
head up.
the other day, it bugged me out when Shonda, who I'm also friendly with, when she asked me that, and then she said that Nikki is convinced it was me. I was like, Nikki? Why the hell would Nikki have a problem with me? I've never even thought a bad thought about her to myself, let alone said something bad.
Right.
Well,
Because
you know-
that Salvatore name has been emailing Nikki saying crude shit, and Nikki
Wow,
knew it
that
wasn't
pisses me
you,
off. Even now, this person is
connected
emailing
it to
people.
the
That's even
Creed
worse.
thing.
Texting.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, so they know it wasn't you, and that's
Yeah,
why
it's
she
definitely
connected
not
it to
me,
Creed
man.
thing.
It's definitely not me.
No, they know
Absolutely
that.
not.
But Green Thing had admitted the other night when she was really, really drunk, she admitted to being the Salvatore name.
Yeah,
Yep,
Like I said,
heard.
so evidently she's cloned you.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
funny.
she
So
took
it's a
your
Salvatore M, just like mine. Salvatore M with the
Exactly.
No,
profile.
no, without the M. Without
no,
no M.
no. Hold on there, Stella. Go back and watch Nikki's Wednesday tea
Has it
or
got the M
Tuesday
too?
tea. It's on there, and it's got the M too. It was.
Uh-oh.
it was exactly.
That's crazy.
And it's a
She is
damn pure
crazy. She's totally
She
nuts.
cloned you, bro.
Wow, that's delusional,
Yeah.
bro. She should
Wow,
use that name.
I
She
mean-
gets pulled over by the cops. They'll put her in jail.
It's like
Yeah.
good to meet you, Sal.
In the
man.
last
Good to
month,
meet you.
I've got like 3 or 4 clones, little different changes to my name, but they're all using a variant of my name.
crazy.
It's like,
Wow.
what the fuck? Because
That's
I'm
funny.
doing good. they
That's
don't like
crazy, bro. That's weird.
How many
Yeah,
home runs you hit, bro?
What's up?
How many home runs have you hit?
Home runs?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
in baseball.
In baseball, I was pitching when I got drafted, but
Oh,
I could tell you one funny story. In college, my coach hated me, right? I'll make it a quick story.
where'd you
Just
go to
like
college
home
at?
I went to a junior college in New Jersey,
Oh, okay.
Brookdale.
Oh, okay.
So make a long story short, I'm bombed the night before, drunk. I end up passing out at like 5 in the afternoon. We got a game the next morning. Make a long story short, I'm bombed, hungover on the bench and everything. And one of our players that plays left field couldn't play, so I'm just sitting the bench because I'm a pitcher. I'm waiting for my time to pitch.
Yeah.
So the coach goes to the one coach that liked me from up north. His school was down south New Jersey, and I was from up north. So the coach that recruited me from up north is telling the head coach, "No, you Sal, let him play left field. He's a good fielder. He's a good hitter. Blah blah blah." The other coach hated me. He's looking at it like, "Nah, I don't want to do this." So make a long story short, my first at bat, I get up, I hit this little dribble down first baseline, and the coach is looking at the other coach like, "Why did I put this asshole in the game? What the F is going on?" Next at bat, I get up, I hit like a 420-foot home run. Next at bat, I hit another 400-foot home run. But the funny thing was that I was so drunk the night before that I was like basically hungover playing the game, like not expecting to play or anything. The coach hated me. if you knew this, like knew me and knew what was going on, you would think it was a very funny fucking story, man.
Dude,
No,
if you weren't hungover, you would hit like 4 home runs in that game.
Yeah.
I played in high school. I played the day after tripping balls the night before, right? And I
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to play. I was just a backup fucking right
Yeah.
fielder.
Yep.
Last man on the bench, and it was a second round playoff game, so I sure as fuck wasn't going to have to play.
Yeah.
So I'm like getting fucked up the night before. We tripped balls. My buddy picked us up, took us to the game. I'm still rubber dicking, like I'm fucked up tripping balls,
Yes.
right? And the right fielder got stung, and he's allergic to bees. And I had to fucking play. And dude, the first ball was hit to me. I ran straight toward first base, and it flew over my fucking head like a laser beam.
That's
I
fine.
misplayed it. I misplayed it by like 1,000 feet. And I was like, holy fuck! I am really. Dude, it was a triple when it should have been caught. It should have been caught, and I fucking was like, boo! And I'm like, oh my god, dude!
I fucking never played baseball a day in my life, dude. Never.
But anyway, I went 2 for 3 that day with an RBI and a run scored, and motherfucker, we won. And it was partly my fault that we won because I was tripping balls.
Hey, the way you just told that story is basically to the extent of what my story was. Adding with the coach hating me and then frowning to the other coach when I came in. But then I went on to play better. But, you know, this is my first time on live. I was a little too nervous to – I couldn't think of it.
When the pressure was on, I started fucking performing.
Yeah, yep.
And they didn't make you a pinch hitter when you weren't pitching?
Oh, the rest of the season I played. No, the coach hated me, bro. We were from up North Jersey, and the school was in South Jersey, and basically he hated every one of us from up here.
Oh yeah,
he hated us all. And to top it off, I had a chip on my shoulder that time I left.
Yeah, I'm from New York, so I know what you're talking about. But yeah.
But for real, Sal, my dad's 20 years sober and can hook you up with the right people.
No, I've seen your dad on the lives. I know. I've seen him.
Yeah, and I'll gladly hook you up with him.
He goes to AA meetings?
Absolutely. And he's also very involved with the NA folk too, because he goes to the rehab center up there. I forget the name of it.
In Philly or in New Jersey?
It's north of Philly, but it's like Yardley area, like a little east of Yardley.
Okay. Yeah, I got to know. When you say the name, I probably know. I've been down in the rehab down by him.
Yeah, like literally right across from Jersey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, man. Good luck with that. Sail up, man. Keep your head up, brother.
Yeah, no, I'll be all right, man. It's fucking crazy. Thank God.
You're over at my live last night, and you're more than welcome over there anytime, bro.
Thank you, AJ.
And Sal, you're more than welcome on my channel anytime, honey.
Bud's been sober for many decades too. He's dealt with the same thing too, and I'm sure he'd be glad to talk to you too, homie.
Cool, thank you. Yeah, I apologize.
I'm coming off cigarettes, dude. I'm coming off cigarettes.
Yeah,
everybody loves the real the Salvatore.
What's up?
Everybody loves you, the real dude. They don't love the clone at all.
Yeah, that clone. I promise you, that clone has nothing to do with me except they took my name.
Exactly, and we all believe you because we know what kind of dirty work she's been up to lately.
Yeah, nobody thinks you did that, Sal. You're 100% clear, bro. And anytime you want to come up, bro, come up. You're a treat to have on, for real.
Oh yeah.
Good look, Eddie. Thank you, bro.
Cool dude, man. Cool
Eddie,
dude.
I still remember. I remember when you first came in to the community. Was it Good Job, Buddy, right from the start, or was it Good Job or something else? For a day?
Yeah, Good Job, Buddy, from the get-go.
It was Good Job, Buddy, from the get-go?
Yeah.
What was your profile when you first? Because I remember being in the.
It was my son with his long hair. It was just like almost like a silhouette of him. At first I was just gonna follow him around and say "Good job, buddy." Like these simple videos.
No, it's a perfect name, bro. But because I'm remembering being in one of the Dibble chats, and it was one of the first times you came in. I remember because the name stuck out to me. I'm like, oh, this is a fucking genius name, bro. This is a smart name for the. Because I used to think back in the day, the way to get your videos seen was to have a good name. Now all these years later, I realize that's not it. But
it didn't hurt. It
doesn't hurt. But yeah, when I first seen it, it always stuck in my head. I'm like, wow, this dude's got a genius fucking profile name. He's definitely But I remember,
I got lucky with that, but I also realized exactly what you're saying, right? I saw that. I was like, oh, this is a good name for people just.
Something to think of and just, a good name for somebody to just type in. Because I remember when I first came on YouTube, I wouldn't know what to type in. I was just thinking names or words to type in, and Now it freaking just, I guess, what's the word? It just show it. It just, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? It knows what I like watching, and it just
Algorithm. Your
yeah, the
algorithm.
algorithm refers to me from what I've already been watching. It refers what I like to see.
Right. Yeah. That's YouTube knowing what's on with
But
you.
I definitely apologize for coming in there like that, because one thing I don't want to be called is out of my name. So people thinking for a second that it might have been me was aggravating.
Well,
So
if you get
just,
this, listen, if other people or other chats or anything say anything, if
yeah,
they got a panel, do just like you did today, because Green
yeah.
Thing she could have went all over YouTube. She goes to a
Holy
lot of communities. That's all I'm saying.
She's got a
So
yeah,
lot of
if you
names
get any
too.
slack, just do like you did just now. Come up and go,
yeah,
hey, this is me. This is not her. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I haven't seen it once, I haven't seen it. Until this weekend, I hadn't been
Well,
watching
guess
like
who cloned
live
me
streams.
out of the blue for no reason?
Yeah,
Paul Campbell. You know Paul Campbell from way
yeah,
back.
yeah,
He's
yes.
got an identical clone of me, but his icon's different.
That may be why she picked on you, Salvatore, because you ain't been around much lately. So
Yeah,
she thought she had a
Uh-huh.
free shot at using someone else's character.
fucking devious.
Yeah,
Fucking
real
crazy, man. And then the scary part is that she's emailing people and shit, making it look like, who knows what type of weirdo shit she could be writing. And
Well, that's why we knew it wasn't you. I mean, come on.
yeah. Well, the good thing was it's not like she did it that she had a vendetta against me. She
No.
just did it because she figured, holy, throw people for a loop.
Yeah.
She was,
Yeah.
what I mean?
Scared
Yeah.
of shit.
You
It was
were
an
somebody
easy.
that
It was an easy
wouldn't
score.
deviate
You
like
hadn't
that.
been around, and she took advantage
Yep.
of it.
Right.
But that's scary because say someone has a vendetta against you, they could go do that shit and fucking next thing you know, you got the feds or someone knocking at your door. Are you so and so fucking whatever sending naked pictures of yourself to you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, the only problem with that is her IP code is going to be on that fake account. So the feds
oh
will
yeah,
know
yeah,
where
yeah.
that is. They
So
ain't
when
gonna-
they go further, yeah, they got the
they're gonna go
Still
to
a
who's
hassle,
sending
and sometimes just being labeled is bad
yes,
enough to fucking have to deal with.
absolutely.
You didn't
Exactly.
happen to send her your penis pic, did you? Because she says
Nah,
she
I
has a
don't.
rather large penis pic collection. I'm just
No,
joking.
never. That's funny. That's funny
I'm
though. Nah,
joking,
hell
honey.
no, absolutely not. Thank God.
Oh my.
But
Thank goodness.
yeah,
How people go through just
she was always nice to me. I think she lives on the East Coast up here like I do, and
She
I think
lives out
that's
there
how we,
right by you.
yeah.
She
yeah,
lives
somewhere
you
up
don't-
here.
I think she's in Jersey.
Yeah, she is. That's another reason that she chose you. She lives.
Is
near
it
you.
New Jersey or New York?
She
She's in?
lives
There I am. There I am.
Next to the
Doing what I just
divides.
said not to do
Listen, she
earlier.
lives on
Don't
that
try to figure
canal
out
that
reasons
divides
why.
New York and New Jersey.
Yeah.
Somewhere over
Right there on the line.
Well, we don't know why. We just know that she did. That's what
Yeah,
She's
we don't know
said that
why.
a million times online where
Oh.
she's at.
we can
Oh,
assume it's because
you
he has
are.
a good, clean name and she lives near him, and she can, kind of be like, the weather in Jersey today is like, 45 and raining, and we would all believe it because that's
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
That is good to be on somebody else's panel for a change. Damn.
Yeah,
I
that's
like to sit back
impressive.
and let people
Baseball.
talk. That's what I'm trying to do. Let y'all just talk and just chill. I'm gonna look at the chat a little bit.
What
which
what
is very
team did
rare
he
for
say
me.
he played for? I didn't catch that earlier.
I got drafted by the Phillies.
Oh, Phillies. Okay, cool.
I'm a
Damn.
Georgia man. Are you the one that kicked our ass all the time? Fucking.
My
we never
puppy
beat the
come down
fucking
there.
Phillies, dude. Never beat the fucking Phillies. Every time we play the Phillies, they fucking stomp us, man.
My puppy is from Georgia, man. Her mother was rescued. She had 9 pups, and they brought them up here to a pet store, and I got her in April, man. So I got an affinity for Atlanta or Georgia now because my pup's from there, and she's like family. She's like a human being in my life.
Give me a sign, Andrew.
Well, dude, man, I wish I knew you were a pitcher, man. I would have brought it up last night in my live, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, man. I feel important, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I
Andrew.
just wanted to
Hope
jump
you heal
up real
up quick
quick.
there, Terrible T. Hope you're
Hey.
feeling better and get well soon, babe.
I just wanted to jump up real quick because, hey, Sal, a couple of times you said what's up to me in the chat.
Yeah.
I wasn't ignoring you, but a while back, somebody was under your same name saying all kinds of dumb shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it was you or the other.
Nah. I like you, Andrew. You're a good dude, bro.
No, you too, man. I've always been cool with you, but like,
Yeah.
been a couple of times I'm like, I don't even know if it's really this dude or not. You know what I mean?
Holy shit. Yeah, no, absolutely not, bro. I just can't believe somebody did this shit to me, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I just wanted to jump up. What's up to you guys all? I just wanted to say
Cool.
quick, man. I hope you guys are all doing
Hey,
well.
what's up, Andrew?
I'm all right, and yourself?
I'm doing.
I
all right,
love
bro.
you, Andrew.
I'm doing.
How
all
you
right.
doing, Stella?
Fine.
How you doing, buds? Good job.
man. Good. You know, same old thing, different day.
Yeah.
Right, can I
Working
think that
business.
Sal should come on more often too, man? I think Sal's
Mm-hmm.
got a lot.
Yeah, right. Fuck yeah,
Man,
dude.
you know, and you're very well versed in the whole community, so it's not like you're familiar. You know,
Yeah.
Eddie,
Andrew's been here for 2 years
could
now
you
already.
invite him for an interview?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you want, let's do that, dude. If you're willing to like get deep with it and like let's get to it. And matter of fact, get yourself where you're okay first, and then I
Yeah.
want to talk about it for
Absolutely. That sounds good, Eddie.
sure. 100%. 100%.
Hey,
Because I'd love to hear his interview.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Do you
Good.
happen to have a boat?
Motorcycle accident,
You and
man.
Bud
I was
both.
all messed up. They laid
Good job, buddy. He's a great interviewer. He interviewed me.
No, I know, man.
Yeah,
I know.
He's
I
but
know.
I'm gonna jump down. My wife made me a sugar-free pound cake, and I'm about to go fuck it up.
Nice. Yeah, Andrew, good talking, bro. I definitely wasn't talking shit to you, bro.
No, yeah, I
Peace,
know.
Andrew.
I just wanted to jump up and let you know, man. I wasn't giving you the cold shoulder, man. You a good dude.
Nah, it's cool. Thank you, bro. Same to you.
Oh, but I'm
Enjoy that pound cake.
gonna go fuck this pound cake off. So I'll holler at you guys later.
Yeah, have a good
all
night,
right,
bro.
man. Later, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be off for a couple nights this week because I'm definitely trying to go to detox. But when I get out, Eddie, I'll get in touch with you.
And I can detox you right there in your own home. Knock your ass out for 3 days straight.
What
Never
is it?
had to
What is
ask.
it, Bud?
Cuts
Hey,
out.
Buds, what is it?
Huh?
What'd you say? Buds, you said it just keeps you to sleep for the 3 days?
Yeah, I knocked you out. I just pumped you full of RSO.
What is it called?
You'll be puking a little bit between sleep and going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
but you won't feel any pain, and all you want to do is sleep. And
then when you're done taking that, how do you feel after that stuff?
well, you're over the hump. So
Yeah, I know,
I
I
come
understand.
down, like say on day 4 or 5, you start taking lower doses.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the sickness from it. You're just getting really mellowed out from it.
Is it like a Suboxone?
Huh?
Is it like a Suboxone or no?
No, it's RSO made from indica marijuana.
Oh, okay.
Concentrate. Like 1 grain on your finger, a piece of a grain of rice will knock you out.
Wow. I'm trying. I got Suboxones here that I'm trying to take, man. I just got to have the time, the hours in between. It's got to be like 24 to 36 hours between the last bag of dope I do.
Yeah.
Take
Hey.
it, you know?
Hey, can I get some of that, Buds, to give it to my wife?
Some of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I got
I'm just fucking
regular
with you.
oil for the natural person who just wants to get knocked out. My oil will knock you out, a normal person out. But a person who's
Hey.
coming off opiates needs something much stronger. That's why I have RSO for opiate users.
Yeah, hey, dude. Truthfully, do not get those two things anywhere near each other. And I know how easy it is to convince yourself you're in withdrawal.
yeah.
You're not in withdrawal until you
Nope.
are got to get yourself and your legs are going crazy. That's
Right.
when you do that shit. Because when you put yourself in precipitated withdrawal,
Horrible.
it's a lot worse. It's a
Yeah.
lot worse than regular withdrawal. So
Yep.
do
No, you
do
said
not
it.
crisscross those fucking things right there, dude.
That's
seen
been my
brother
problem.
go through that, man.
Knowing it's there is going to should remove anxiety. What ends up happening is knowing it's there, you start thinking every time the wind blows, you're in withdrawal.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Well,
You're right.
chills for the first 2 months anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
went
my
cold
brother go
turkey.
through that shit, dude. And
I
was
went
crazy,
cold
man.
turkey off of 80 milligrams of methadone a day.
Wow. That's
I
about the
hit
only good
opiates about 3 years ago, cold turkey. Oh, it was tough.
Yeah, I've been through that one too. I've been through that a couple of times.
That's the nastiest. I would have rather kicked the dope habit than that.
Oh yeah,
That shit gets in my bones. I was hurting so bad.
yeah. Methadone is the worst, bro. That's about the only good choice I've made in the past 20 years that I never got on that.
Yeah. Well, I got on that to get off the dope.
Yeah, no, I know why you did. I know. It's just hard as hell to get off.
Down, they gave me like a large quantity in the beginning because my dope habit was so large. I was using fentanyl and shit. So
Yeah.
they gave me, 120 milligrams. Well, I got it down to 80, and they start hitting me with all these fees and pay this, pay that. It felt like I was just going to another dope dealer.
That's all it was. The government was dealing your dope now.
Yeah, so I just said screw this, and I.
Hey! I just jumped back up. Hey, Sal, I kind of heard what you were saying, man. I know I was gonna jump off, man, but I wish you the best, man, on whatever you're going through. You know.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't really get on here with my personal shit. And there's a couple people that I've talked to about it, but like when I was growing up, bro, my mom, she was a heroin addict my whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my mom had like fucking like almost 20 years clean and sober, you know?
Nice.
And my grandma passed away, and my mom, she went to this like really fucking dark place, bro.
Yeah.
And it started off with fucking, taking pills and doing all of this. And next thing you know, man, she fell back into her old behavior. And my mom, she was living in a spot, man, and she was in an abusive relationship and shit. This was like 4 years ago. And me and my wife, man, I went over there with a fucking U-Haul truck, and I told my mom, man, you got two choices, man. Either you're going to let me pack your shit up, man, and you're going to come stay with me, man, because I don't want to get that phone call saying, hey, man, come identify your mom and all of that kind of stuff. So she agreed, man. She came to the house. Everything was cool. And, she was still doing her pill thing. And, you know what I mean? Even though she would deny it. You know how that is, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. Like, absolutely.
The fuck, man? You can't even keep your chin. You can't keep your chin out of your chest, man. You're doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you call that sucking your own dick.
So my mom says, you know what? You're right, man. She finally came clean and she started going to the methadone clinic, bro. And 3 weeks ago, bro, somebody was calling my phone, and it was like it said spam call on it, so I didn't answer it. So finally, like after the third one, I finally answered it, and they said, hey, we wanted to contact you. Are you so and so's son? And I'm like, yeah. Why? What's going on? Well, I hear fucking sirens in the background. Well, my mom ended up going to the methadone clinic, and she got her methadone. And I don't, still to this day, I mean, she won't admit it what she did, but my mom overdosed. She flatlined. My mom flatlined, and they took her over there, and they had to give her that fucking
what the hell is it?
Narcan.
Narcan.
And all of that kind of stuff, man. And what I'm trying to say, man, is you're gonna be good, bro. My mom,
thank you, bro.
My mom 2 days. She's been there for 2 weeks, bro. And
yeah, really? This just happened? This just happened? Wow.
2 days, my mom's 14th day, and
awesome.
Detox
or rehab. Yeah, she's got 14 days today.
Yep, and she's already.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Thank God.
She's doing
good.
Great, man.
Like you could talk to her, bro, and she sounds like she's clear. Look at. They cleared
methadone clinics, man. They're a catch. The methadone itself, you're not going to OD on that. But there's them punks out there on the parking lot or even inside the lobby that have Klonopins, and they say, "Hey, you want
that's what it was."
Well,
you said it, buds. That's how it happens, bro.
I know, man. I was there. I'm a junkie.
So that's how my uncle died, mixing the Xanax and the methadone.
But that's the thing. So my mom was unconscious.
Have a good night, guys.
So me and my sister.
AJ, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man. You too.
Right, brother. Peace.
Me and my
good job, buddy. Thanks for having me up, man.
Later, AJ, buddy. I'll talk to you.
Me and bro ended up going to the hospital. They got my mom all fucked up. You know what I mean? On the bed, she's going crazy. They're giving us the thing, and My mom's, to this day she denies it, but she doesn't realize that they took a fucking purple pin and circled where they found the fucking where she injected something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But the point about it, bro, is you're gonna be good, man.
No, I'm glad your mom's all right, bro. Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, today's her 14th day, man, and I had a
Awesome.
conversation with her today. And you know what, dude? Like she's a whole different person, man. She's
I know. I know.
clear
That's beautiful.
and all of that, man. You know what I mean? And my mom, we could have went and picked her up today. I was gonna go pick my mom up today,
Yeah.
and my mom said, "You know what, man?
She wanted to stay longer.
They got a 60-day sober living place attached to the place where she's a detox, and she enrolled herself,
Good
and
for her.
my wife went
Oh,
a little
good for her. That's great.
and fucking wrote a check for them, and she's gonna stay there fucking another 60 days, and then we're gonna take it from there. And then she's thinking about after that, she's thinking that she might want to do a 90-day program right here at the Betty Ford Clinic.
Nice.
You know,
I know.
but
Hey,
you got it though, bro. And like
Sal,
Bud says, man, you'll be good, bro. You know.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew, brother. I'm going to be
hey,
all right, man.
also, Andrew, hang on. Sal, have you heard of Good Friends up by you? Good Friends?
Good Friends?
Yeah.
That's the name of what? A program?
Yeah, it's a treatment center. Good Friends.
What? No, I didn't.
All right, it's up by you. That's where my dad goes and picks up people, takes them to meetings and shit. So,
In New Jersey? He comes over to Jersey, picks people up?
oh yeah, he does.
Cool.
It's just the Good Friends is in Pennsylvania on the other side of the border, but
Oh,
he
okay.
goes.
It's in. Okay.
My dad worked like they call him Cadillac Ed.
Yeah.
He used to have a Cadillac, and he would be picking people up and taking them to meetings. That's all he can do.
Awesome.
He's had
Good
2
for
heart
him.
attacks, 3 strokes.
Oh,
So
my God. Wow.
all he can do is drive people to meetings. So
Yeah, no,
and-
I've seen I've seen your dad I've heard you talk about your dad, and I've seen him on a live stream.
yeah, I didn't know if you'd heard of Good Friends, and that's where he works mostly. Like that's where he went in 2000 was Good Friends.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna go get to bed. I'm gonna get my pup to bed, and all right. I apologize for coming on the way I did, but thanks for being so cool,
No
everyone.
worries, Sam.
Oh,
It's nice
love
to
you.
meet you,
Please stop
Sal.
anytime
You
you
too,
want. Sal.
guys.
All right.
Everyone, be good. Have a good night.
No,
You got
man.
this
Keep
shit,
your
man.
friend.
Thank you for being cool. Thank you, guys.
Take it easy, man. Time
Keep
takes
your
time.
eye, man.
Andrew, I'm glad your mom's okay, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm both equally sorry to hear that happened. It happened to my mom also after 19 years of sobriety.
It can happen to any of us that have had that addiction. We can all slip at any time. None of us are safe.
The crazy part about it is like my wife, she was the one that was the most like shocked because she was like, Andrew, like why, like you're not like even like this isn't like phasing you, and like she kind of was like like why isn't this phasing you? And I try to explain to her like I've been through this shit growing up, man, and it was a fucking all the time thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned a long time ago, the ice trick, the fucking all of that kind of shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Try to bring them back. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
it sucks, bro. But thank God, bro, that my mom wasn't that far gone where she was just in complete denial and didn't want to get into treatment. It's like, you know what I mean? She was happy. She voluntarily walked into the detox place and, you know what I mean, accepted it. And I'm blessed for that, man. And I'm glad
Yeah,
that
that's awesome, man.
get
She
my mom
seems,
back
yeah.
and
Well,
to
she
be-
knows what sobriety is. She just slipped, man.
And you know what it was, but it started to be like self-destruction. Like 2.5, like 3 years ago, man, they got at my mom and they told my mom, look, man, you got stage 3 kidney failure, okay? And my mom went off on this big old thing, but my mom forgot to hear the rest of what he says. And he says, but listen to me, I've had people with stage 3 kidney failure on my caseload for fucking 30 years. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do right, and he's telling my mom, change your diet, little exercise, change your lifestyle a little bit, you're going to be okay. But she didn't listen to all that. All she listened to was kidney failure. And so in her mind, she's going to die. You know what I'm saying? And
That's where you're speaking my language, man. It's
Yeah.
the same.
Andrew,
thing.
my doctors did the same thing, and my quack kidney doctor was even worse. I'm stage 3.
And then
Oh, my
after that,
doctor even
went
did
on like
better. They came into my room and said, I'm be lucky if I have anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 years. They have no idea. So when I walked out of that hospital, I was like, let's party like it's no tomorrow. I'm going to die any day. Let's just party. And I did that for like 4 years, partied my ass off because I thought I was dying. And then I realized, I'm not going to die. I got to chill out or I will die. So, yeah, it's weird, man. When someone tells you're dying, you just kind of cut off all bets.
Well,
And
the pills are what ate my kidneys up. That's the sad thing. But I was on morphine, and then but the morphine got to where it wasn't doing no good, and I didn't know where take it to get high or anything. I took it for the pain, and when it got to where it wasn't doing no good, I didn't want to make that step up and have to either have more or higher dose or whatever, and I just dropped it all.
I
I
had
just
a
dropped it
tackle
all.
box, black square tackle box full of drugs. People used to come to my house to see what I had on the menu for the weekend. It's like, you name it, I had it. Painkillers, patches, fentanyl, whatever you wanted.
Oh, they
Valium,
tried to give me the
Sandy
patches.
bars.
They gave me the patches at first, and I took that prescription back and gave it back to the doctor. So that's when he
I had the
gave me the
morphine
pills, put me on the pills. Yeah, they gave me that 5-way patch at first.
So my mom asked me like a month ago, like, hey, she's like, I'm getting my car's in the shop getting serviced or whatever, and she says, hey, can you take me to the methadone clinic tomorrow morning? And I was like, yeah, I'll take you, of course, And I took her over there, and I pulled up to that fucking place, dude. There's motherfuckers out there just slinging dope in the open, right in the front of that place.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can get anything you want right outside the methadone clinic. When I go to a new place, when I was a junkie and I went to a new town, the first thing I would do is go to the methadone clinic so I could get hooked up with a guy to get my dope from.
Yeah. So, but the good thing, like I said, man, I talked to my mom today. Today's our 14th day, man. And like, man, it was like talking to a whole different person, man. Like, she's clear-minded, and it's like, she says, I know, man, like I gotta earn trust back, man. I gotta do all of that. She's like, and I want to work on that. Those are my first steps I want to work on, and you know what I mean. And to me, that shows that she wants, because most of the time, bro, my mom as a kid, you know what I mean. She would get court ordered to a fucking detox place or to a rehab, and she'd run out the door 2 days later.
Yeah, you can do it. That's right.
And I know, bro, and I know what it's like, bro. I've been in prison. I've been in the county jail. I know how bad people hurt when they come into jail and they're fucking malias. You know what I mean? When they're kicking dope. You know what I mean? And I got to give it to her. My mom toughed it out, man. She toughed it out, and she's 14 days, and she said that she, for the first, I think she said for the first 8 days, she was fucking just hurting. She says 9, 10, 11, 12, and here's 13, 14, and she says, man, she's good. She feels like a whole other person. And the cool thing about it is, like, she says she has now that it's out of her system, she has no fucking want, no need, no anything for that, And I think that's what she needed,
Yeah, just give more time under her belt. She'll feel better and better the more time goes by.
Well, like I said, we were supposed to go pick her up today to come home, and she says, "Nah, man, like I want to go do the 60-day program, and then I'm gonna see about after that doing a 90-day at the Betty Ford Center."
Yeah, that's cool. Then when she gets out of there doing both of those, then she'll be really got a good footing,
Yeah.
Yeah, and for some people, taking pain pills isn't a downer. Like I heard Tracy describing it as a downer. I think it's listed as a downer or whatever, but some people's brain react different, and
They speeded me.
That's an upper for me.
Yeah, it makes you. Yeah. For me too. It makes me feel like I'm fucking Superman.
Me too.
And yeah, it's ridiculous. So I hope people understand. The brain can trick you into thinking that you need this thing to do all your things you got to do today.
Yeah.
And after you become reliant upon it, sickness is what's going to follow. Is you got to get off, or you're going to die.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then listen to this. And then I go to the doctor, right? Because man, I was having stomach cramps. Man, my stomach would just draw it up in a freaking knot. And my doctor wasn't in that day, and I had to see a nurse practitioner. And that dumb bitch told me that I was constipated. That was all's wrong with me. And I knew I wasn't, right? Because I'd been on morphine for 15 years. I already knew that little wiggle worm around that constipation kick it gives you.
Yeah. No, I'm scared of that shit. I last not this weekend that just passed, the last weekend we went out, over there by Slab City, and we had all of our toys out there, and there's a place right there that rents quads and dirt bikes and dune buggies. Well, some dude rented a fucking quad, and he was riding the quad, and we're going down this fucking trail, and he fucking cuts me off, bro. And when he cuts me off, so I don't fucking hit him, I fucking swerved, and when I swerved, my passenger tire hit the little fucking berm right there, and I flipped. I flipped 2.5 times on my in my razor. It's totaled, bro. The whole fucking rear end of my razor is fucking cracked in half. You know
Damn.
what I mean? Luckily, man, I just have, a couple little fucking scratches and shit like that, but I dislocated my fucking my right shoulder. And I went to the doctor on last Friday, bro, and this fucking dude puts me on the fucking thing, and he fucking wraps a fucking strap around, and where they put my shoulder back in socket, right? And then afterwards, the dude's like, "Here, man, like I'm gonna fucking give you the prescription or whatever." Well, he gave me a prescription for fucking Vicodin, and I told him, "Nah, I'm good, man. Like I don't fuck around, you know. I'm cool. Can you just give me some 800 ibuprofen, you know?" And that's what I've been taking. I'm scared of that shit, man. I really am, you
Yeah,
know.
it is that dangerous, and you're right to be. I was sober for 18 months. I hurt my Achilles working out, and as soon as it was offered to me, I took it. And as soon as I felt that buzz, I knew I'm on a different plane again. I'm not sober. You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't sober. Like one pain pill makes me 100% not sober. Whereas one pain pill for somebody else might make them tired or they want to lay down, and rest their injury. I want to ignore my injury and go play pool and have a couple beers and see if I can fucking party tonight.
Yeah, I stopped a lot of shit. You know what I used to do though, man. I used to drink a lot. That's one thing that I did, but I wasn't really the fucking um like too crazy. A couple, the crazy I drank Cisco, that fucking liquor Cisco twice. That shit, man. I woke up in jail both times. Didn't even know why I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? I was so fucked up. But I used to drink like a lot of Jack Daniels. That was my shit, man. Jack Daniels, and um, bro, man, I woke up one day, and then my wife looked at me and she was like, "Man, like you don't get sick of fucking feeling that way." And I thought about it, right? And like I kind of looked at it like fuck, it kind of embarrassed me, bro. Like my own fucking wife is like kind of like looking down on me, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm embarrassing my fucking wife, where we go to a fucking party and I'm so fucked up. Two fucking people gotta help me walk to the fucking car, and I'm like that in front of all of her family and all of our friends and shit. And it clicked, bro. Like, what the fuck am I doing? And you know what I'm saying? And then,
Dude,
not to
I
top
told
it off,
somebody this the other day. If the fight is in your head, you're at your weakest. If the fight is at your reach, if you're in a physical fight and it's at your reach, you got a good 50-50, maybe 60-40 chance of finishing that thing. But if the fight is in your head, you're done.
hey, so so I was when I got married, I got married to my wife in prison, bro. And then I like my wife when I got out, like I always promised her, like, yeah, dude, we're gonna have a fucking wedding. So we had a wedding. And everybody that came to the fucking wedding, bro, everybody that walked in that fucking door fucking had a bottle of fucking tequila with them. So everybody that fucking bought a bottle of tequila, it was like, hey man, like I have to take a shot with them. You know what I'm saying? So after the fucking 80th fucking shot of tequila, dude, I was gone. I was nothing at my own wedding. Bro, I rented a fucking tuxedo. I slept in the fucking we had a hotel suite. I slept on the floor in the bathroom of the hotel in my throw up in this fucking tuxedo. On the way there, I had to tell one of my homies that was bringing me and my wife to the hotel to pull over so I could fucking throw up. I went to throw up, not realizing that there was a full fucking bushes of fucking roses. I fell face first into a fucking big old bushes of nothing but thorny ass fucking uh, um roses. I was bleeding all over my face. It looks like a fucking porcupine poked me in the face.
Hmm.
It was a shit show, bro. You know what I mean? And then that following Monday, I had to go return my fucking tuxedo. I have it all rolled up in a fucking plastic bag, and I tell the dude, you do not want to fucking take that thing out on the counter right now. You know what I'm saying? You trust me, bro. Leave it in there. Everything's there. The fucking tie, the fucking suspenders, all of that shit's in there. You know, trust me, bro. Take it straight to the back. You
Well, I
know,
hope to God, Andrew, your first anniversary, you blew it over the top for your wife.
man. You know, dog, I've been in some fucked up situations because of, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know, like,
I've always said everybody's got a movie or two in them.
Hell yeah, that's fun.
yeah. Me and my wife went on a cruise, dude. I got so fucked up on the cruise, dude. Like, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end, like, you really do. You look back and you're like, fuck, that's just embarrassing as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of fucking piece of shit am I, you know?
Thank you, Salvatore, who dropped us a message back in the chat.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, cool guy, man.
Oh, but I'm
Sal's
gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you this.
Sal's just been
Yeah.
humble the
I
whole
don't,
time. Yeah, very.
I don't miss a fucking hangover at all.
No,
At
I was
fucking
never
all.
a big
Bro.
drinker.
And I
Yeah,
noticed,
like I never got so bad that I had like I think when I drank Bud Light and Miller Lite, those type things, I would get those because I drank so many of them. Like I'd fucking drink 12 of them, and then like I would literally go, who would drink 12 waters? You know what I mean? Like if you drank 12 waters, people would be like, are you okay, man? Are you fucking dehydrated, bro? And I'm drinking 12 Bud Lights, and it's not really doing much. And I go to bed and I get up every hour to pee, and then I wake up and I'm fucking, I guess you call it hungover because I'm dehydrated.
you know,
But now I can drink a couple of these IPAs, like 2 or 3 of these things, and I'm like, I am done, dude.
and
That's
see, that's
enough.
the thing. That's the thing, good job, buddy. Like now, like I don't have like a drinking, but like I can go out with my wife and have a cocktail, and if I feel any kind of head change, I set that fucker down. You know what I mean? Because I don't want. But the thing about it, so when I was in prison, before I was in prison, when I was young, that was my thing. You know, drinking 40-ounce bottles of fucking beer. You know, drink a bunch of them all the time. Fucking Budweiser, Mickey's, Old English, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you can get. So when I came home from prison, a bunch of my homies came to where I was staying at. Man, they bought a bunch of beer, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Fucking popped open a bottle of Corona, and I took a sip, and I spit it out. And I was like, dude, this shit tastes like shit. So that's what got me fucking drinking hard liquor. I was like, this shit tastes like shit. At least if I drink some Jack Daniels, the first couple drinks I could fucking mix it with some a mixer, you know, Coca-Cola or fucking Dr. Pepper or whatever to mask the fucking taste a little bit. But that time when I catch a buzz, it's all over. I can just start downing this shit without anything. You know what I mean? I could just drink fucking Jack Daniels on the rocks after that. You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, and yeah, you got a plan, right? You got a plan.
Yeah, and
Everybody's got
that's
a plan.
the
So
fucked up
get
part. You know
yourself
what I mean? Like,
in
okay, well, these first two, I'm gonna have to mix with some fucking Dr. Pepper or whatever like that, and then after that, fuck it. As long as I have a cup and some ice, it's
Yeah,
checked.
once you get that
Fucking
buzz
rock.
going, then it's good.
When you get that numb feeling, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
I never had no alcohol issues, but damn, man, when I went to jail, I didn't even crave a cigarette, didn't think about one, didn't want one. But as soon as I got out of jail, first thing I dove into was finding my dang rolling tray, making me a freaking cigarette.
Well, you
So
know
then
what?
I decided I was going to quit. So I went to the doctor, and they gave me a prescription for the Chantix, right? And I only one pharmacy in the entire town had one left on the shelves. and I go get it. And the next day, after I started taking it, I get an email saying that they'd recalled it. So there went that plan out the window. So I'm still smoking. I thought, well, this is just going to be easy. I'm going to
Yeah.
just take me some not Clonopin. Oh God, I tried those one time too. The doctor gave me those. I ate a half of one, and Dio said I was driving like I was drunk. I didn't even think anything about it because I didn't feel it affecting me. I only took a half of one, and he said I was sweeping. But anyway, I bumped a curb, blew out a $220 brand new tire. Yeah, and that hurt. I went straight on my doctor's office, set that bottle of pills on his desk, and I said, I can't take these no more.
Hey, Andrew, did you happen to see the thumbnail of this video? Andrew, did you happen to see the thumbnail of this video?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember it with Amber leaning over the car, stretching.
Yeah, stretching out. I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna ask
remember.
Andrew if he thought that was offensive or if she deserved to be assaulted.
Did you see that, Andrew?
Say it again.
Did
The
you see
thumbnail,
the
the video.
thumbnail of this video?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
How do you see it? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
don't worry about it then. There's no reason to ask. I was
dude, I
gonna
want
ask.
to show you guys something, man. That's hold on. I'm gonna mute this because I gotta walk in the other room and I don't want the TV to hold on.
All right, well, hang on. It's a Good Job Buddy show. Everywhere you go, you can drink us to the beer, you can stick us in the air, and we'll be right by your heart. It's a Good Job Buddy show. Have a seat, there you go. Stick your thumb in the air anywhere that you dare, man. You'll be doing your part. It's a Good Job Buddy show.
I like
There we go.
that song.
Thank you. I made that one up, believe it or not.
No.
It's a good one. It is. It's a good song. I like it.
I want to show you guys something, man. So, my wife ordered me something for Christmas, and the dude made it. And so yesterday morning, Sunday, right? Yesterday was Sunday. My wife says, "Hey, there's a delivery. I need you to help me to bring it in." So I go out there and check this out, dude. My fucking wife got this made for me. It's a Santa Maria grill.
What?
Damn.
Man.
Look, the thing comes up.
Yeah, it rises up so you get to your coals and shit.
Yeah.
These
Man,
things on the
I'm
side.
making
Look, check it
every
out.
day.
This dude made these. Look at these. These are the cutting boards.
Yeah, I got a cutting board just like that. My brother made it.
Look,
Yeah, and they're attached to the grill. That's
the
nice.
one on the side. There's a plancha right here. Look, a fucking rotisserie.
Nice, nice.
Fucking nice, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Dude made that.
Dude made it by hand. This is the guy's.
Must be a welder and shit.
Yeah, he is. This is
Oh,
his.
cool.
Oh yeah, dude, that's really fucking sweet, man.
Yeah, that's custom, man. That's custom shit.
The fucking.
They'd be making me cook every night on that thing, dude. I would never fucking be inside.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking about welding a grill on the side of my van, one that you could fold up, so it'd be kind of flat when you're driving, and then all you have to do is flip it down when you're ready to cook out.
Makes those Stella
idea.
makes one. He makes one that goes inside of your tray, your tow hitch.
Huh.
You know?
Oh yeah, that'd be handy too. But I put my basket back there because I carry my generator when I'm not pulling my camper. I carry that generator and my propane and all that junk back there.
Oh,
That's why I had to do the air shop thing.
so hard. I want to know why you guys are trying so hard with me, RDL Labs. Why are you trying so hard? Give me some facial expressions as to why you're trying so hard with me. Yeah, like I'm not. I'm an old guy. I'm old and shit and decrepit. You should mess around with younger folks who've got the energy that you have. I'm raising children your age. Still raising them. Yeah.
Who are you talking
No,
to?
crazy, right? So
I don't know.
I'm talking to a guy backstage who wants up here to say the N word or whatever he wants to do. And I'm not
Oh,
going to let him up to do that. So I was just asking him maybe why not go do that to somebody else in IP3 or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they can come at me and I invite them, IP3, come and take down this channel. Here's my official statement to you. Get a look at my fucking big ugly face. Come get me, IP3, IP4, IP8. I don't give a fuck IP what you is. IP right here. I shit right here, and I'll be here the entire fucking time,
I
bitches.
pee over there and shit over
What?
there.
I
Uh-oh.
don't know what they're trying to get into, man. I already done dealt with the best trolls, bruh.
Taking them down.
I've dealt with the best of the trolls. Rick Sanchez, Randy Linville, you know, you name it. I've dealt with the best of them. I've already fought them all. And these little kids, these little fresh-faced little dudes are going to come along and try to trick me, dude. Get the fuck out of here. My son looks more man than you do. And he's only 28 years old. Go harden yourself before you come at me. Climb up a ladder one time. Get on a roof with no fucking rope to hold you. And come back at me sometime, child.
Yeah,
Carry 60 pounds of concrete all the way up a fucking ladder, onto a roof, up another ladder behind a chimney, and pour a crown one time, boy.
Yeah, and then carry all the shingles up to put the roof back together.
Come back at me when you can fucking wiggle your fingers and make your muscles move in your forearm, boy.
Randall, is that you?
5-degree day, too.
I know a Randall, RDL. That
Yeah,
stands for Randall.
He don't earn it yet. He don't earn it yet. He got to show me something on your stream first before he gets up on here. This is
No,
where the
no,
fucking
no. I
this
don't
is
know if
where
this is
liberty
what I'm
hangs
asking
out.
him. Are you the Randall I know from Sean's?
He'd have to
Or
talk
no?
in the chat.
What Randall?
He can hear me. It says RDL, stands for Randall.
In the basement?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it biblically? Is that him?
Well, I wouldn't let him up regardless.
I'm not letting him up.
Okay, it's not the
because,
Randall. It's not the Randall I know.
want. Here's the deal, Stella, baby. I know who I want up here. Right? I got a list in
Yeah.
my head, people who I want up here tonight.
Renegade
If you aren't on that
Design
list,
Lab.
you ain't making it up here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know them.
I planned this out ahead of time. There's people, and there's people who would be perceived enemies of mine who I will allow up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a list in my head, but they don't want any of me, Stella. The magic thing about me is they do not ever want any of me on my stream. Nobody wants any piece of me on my stream for some reason. I don't know why. I
They
couldn't
want
imagine
you on
what
their
it is.
stream so they could gang up 6 to 7 of them on you at once. That
Yeah,
way,
and then cut me out when I'm fucking making responses. That's what they do.
exactly. Won't let you talk, cut you off.
That's the way they did Sire 1 over on Jesse's other night.
They jump you.
Yeah,
They tag teamed him.
That's what I'm gonna do. If they
And,
want to come
and
up
he had, I was going to say, because they had everybody was blocked.
Yeah.
the link is in the description if you're looking for it.
You still blocked me, that Jose.
I'll
over
throw
there.
another link up here. I'm not gonna help this fella out because I don't know him at all, and I'm not. He wasn't somebody I was interested in
I
having
know.
up. There was a reason I do. I mean, I don't do a lot of panels, and when I do, I have a reason for it.
RDL.
But I
Yeah,
get around
there's
all
people
over
I allow.
YouTube, and I don't recognize that person.
Me neither.
So
When I come up, I want to put it on something. If
that's
it ain't
why I
something
asked if it was
on that-
Randall. I did know a Randall, but not that. He said he wasn't Randall.
He looks like he's 17 years old.
Stella, did I show you the how that umbrella thing turned out?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me flip over just a second. Oops. There it went. Okay. Yep. Now I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like one of them freestand has one arm, right?
Yeah.
That comes up and holds
Yeah,
it way
right,
out. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hang on. I wasn't doing my job. Hang on. Let me make you. Oh, dude.
You dropped
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Is he still there? I just put you backstage by accident. There you
Yeah,
go.
he's still there.
I'm trying to make it bigger here.
Yeah, just touch his picture.
Boom, boom. There we go. Solo layout. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
But I
Yeah, I
have
like those like that. Those
Damn.
umbrellas.
Whoa, dude. Look at them highlights on that pool.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, the umbrella's nice.
and
Gives you
look,
shade.
and
in
look,
the
they did
pool.
they fixed the pavers today.
That'll help keep the pool water a little cooler too in the summer. Otherwise,
How
it might
deep
get
is
too
that?
warm.
How deep is that on that side?
9 feet.
All right,
Perfect for diving in.
Nice. Sweet, bro.
He
That
can
looks
change colors too.
Look,
That's what I liked about it. He can change color to any color he wants, or he can flash it. Weird.
Yeah, I like it. Just
It's a
one.
nice pool.
It's nice.
That was all worth it, man.
Oh, watch,
Yeah.
look. So check this out. Look,
This
Just so
summer
you
is going to be epic at
a
Andrews.
couple leaks because it's been windy. But look, watch this.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm just you switch it on and off and it changes the
Oh.
color.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I
yeah.
see. I like that green, man.
Yeah.
I got some green
Cool.
fairy lights for the
Good.
inside of my van. I haven't put them up yet.
Looks
Not
purple
bad.
on my phone.
That's
Usually
beautiful.
to get fucking water to do that, I got to get a girl pregnant.
But you see, this one changes on its own. Like now it's turning purple.
Yeah.
I touch it, just does it slow.
Yeah, it's nice.
And the other one's a hot tub.
That one's the hot tub over there.
That shit. That's fucking freaky, dog. I love that. Bro, yeah, man. You got a great setup there, man. That'll take the edge off every night right there, bro. I want to see some fucking hot tub Twitch streams.
And the little lounge chairs inside the pool.
This summer's going to be epic at Andrew's place.
Andrew's gonna start a hot tub switch. What's
Okay.
it called?
The
What's the
traveler.
setup?
All of his buddies are going to be hanging out over there every weekend, chilling, barbecuing.
Where did fucking Stella go? Oh no, everybody's here. I just got Andrew censored. That's right.
That green looks cool.
That is badass, dude.
Yeah, I like the green. That's why I picked the green to put in my van.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
looks-
it'd go good in there with my camo sheets.
I like green.
Motley Crue would definitely shoot a video right there, man. And they'd be like, he's
Hey,
one of
guys,
the cool
shit.
boys.
Shall we do the travel?
Fan
Okay.
video there, anything.
The community traveler?
Hell yeah.
You have to be clean to go in there, though.
Oh, look at that shit, man. That's like blue, purple blue.
You don't want no oil ring on the top after you dive in with your greasy body.
Damn, bro.
That's what I was going to ask next. Did you not put even when I had my above ground pool, I put a shower up there where you climb up the ladder and get in, because all the tanning oils and whatever people come
Look at
over
that
got on
shit.
them.
Look at that.
My
Man,
brother
blood
has my brother has a shower outside next to his bathhouse. The bathhouse where you change. There's a shower right there outside that you
I
just
built
wet
one.
yourself
You ought to
with
seen it.
before
It was funky as hell, but it worked.
You can
I
shoot a
built my
rap
own.
video. You can shoot a rap video there, dude.
Yep, you could. Looks like there's like a fog coming off the water because of the lights. Looks cool. And think if they did pipe fog in there, man, would that look cool?
Blood red because they all dead.
Watch.
They all
Hot
dead.
blue because they all knew.
Wow.
Andrew will rent a fog machine this summer for one party. You'll see. It'll be all fogged out. They'll be playing the killer music.
This one does it all by itself.
Mean green because we can't sing. Write it down, Eddie. Write all this down. Make us a song out of it.
We're up out of there, trip across the plug. We do not play fair.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't got nothing to hide, man. Anybody that I'm cool with on this fucking community, you're in my area, hit me up. You know, a lot of people don't want their name put out there, man. But I've already met 8 people offline, and 6 of them have come to my house.
Dude, that's such a nice looking color, blue. God damn.
I think I've met
What's the
3.
temp?
No, I've met 4, 5. I've met 5 people online, and all of them but one's been at my house.
Oh, you want to see it, Tracy? Look.
I ain't got time to be traveling.
Hold
If I
on.
do, it'll be later in life after Ma passes away. Take a couple weeks. Don't
Well,
know
you
where.
can't leave your babies, Bud. You have to tend them things 24/7.
Nah, I don't know.
That's
I got so much weed I can skip a couple weeks, take off. I don't have to grow constantly. I have
I've
plenty of
met
background.
7 people and 6 dogs. I met
you got
Jose
that pool
and
table moved,
and
Andrew?
their 4 dogs, and then
Nice pool room.
Tommy and what's her name?
See, he's got the house set up for the parties. He's
Yep.
got the pool. He's got
What's
the
the
pool
girl?
table. He's
Whatever
got
the
that
girl name.
bar
Yeah,
room where the bar is.
Did he tell you how much it costs to move that pool table? Huh.
Any of those that you have to have professionally moved, it's like $3 to $5 grand.
Yeah, he paid. I
Set
think he
that
paid quite a
slate,
bit
they
for
have to
that one.
level the floor, make sure the legs are level. Yeah.
I would never have a pool. I had one when I had my construction business, Buds, and I had like this 8-bedroom house, but I rented out rooms to my workers. You know what I'm saying? So they have a place, make sure they had a place to live, and I had a pool table in there. But man, when I'd come in sometimes, there'd be people in my house I didn't even know in there playing pool. They'd be breaking the windows out with a pool sticks and shit. It was more maintenance and more upkeep to me than it was worth. But because I couldn't stay there 24/7 and babysit the damn pool table. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up with a pool table. We had one in our basement when I was a kid.
Yeah, we had foosball, pool. I don't know, had all the games. All the game tables.
Yeah.
But when you got a bunch of guys living there, you know, you gotta have stuff
Hey,
to occupy them when they're not at work.
hey, Stella, check these out. These are made out of a can.
Oh, hell, that's cool. Yeah, I remember those beer can caps. I had one at one time.
That's cool, yeah. I remember the tin can hats
I
knitted.
had one like that blue one. Back over to the blue one.
They would make vests and shit out of it. They
Yeah,
do
and
all kinds
vest.
of stuff.
Yes, a matching vest.
Yeah.
Hey, is his last name really?
Guzman.
Aha. Hey, I know that guy.
Or is it? Or is it?
So he's either Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, or Andrew Guzman.
Do a poll.
If you show that too many times, Green Thing will go make all those names.
This is the one, right?
Le'Veon Bell don't even know what the fuck she's doing.
What was that made of? Ivory?
That's a bottle. It's called Clase Azul.
Oh. And how many $1,000 is that one bottle worth?
It's not.
3?
No, you can get that bottle for like $200. You can't get. You can't. This is. They only sell this one. Check this out. You can only buy this right here on a fucking cruise ship. Check this out.
Cruise ship liquor. Hennessy pure white.
Oh, Hennessy. Yep.
Huh. It's pretty cool.
Well, you can tell he's not an alcoholic because there's alcohol in it.
Look how big that rock is.
Damn.
This is another really good one. This is Don Julio, 1942. Look at Gunner. Look at Gunner. Gunner. Because Gunner, look here. Gunner just got. Look at that. He just
Damn.
fixed.
Oh, he just got fixed.
He
Ooh.
lost, he lost his gunner.
He got stitches.
Fixes get stitches.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is? He's still trying to hump on my female, and he got fixed. You know?
My dogs try to hump each other because they ain't got no nuts. Y'all seen Wiggles, little Wiggles, with his little 4-inch legs trying to get up on the back of Sam. Sam lay on the ground and Wiggles come up and get on top of him.
Yeah.
And they're all fixed. Ain't none of them got no nuts. That's the first thing I did, fix them.
Yeah.
I didn't want no baby puppies.
All of those bottles that are in that thing, those have all been gifts. But
I got a lead penis that was a gift. That's my coolest funny gift. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
People don't give me alcohol gifts because I don't drink very, very, very much. Matter of fact, I don't think I've drank anything. I still got that same bottle of peach schnapps that I had back when Jose was there, 2 years ago.
Yeah. What is peach schnapps? Is that like
It's a liqueur. Very low alcohol content.
but
When
like
I get bronchitis, I mix it up, warm it up, and put some honey in it and stuff, and it helps you cut that phlegm loose. It's about the same alcohol content as cough syrup, okay? And cough syrup tastes nasty, and I'd rather drink peach schnapps than cough syrup. That's what I keep it for. That's my cough syrup.
well, but what I'm saying is it like
It's
what,
really sweet.
no, but what does it have in it? Is it like a vodka or tequila or what is it like? What's the
I have no idea what's in it. I really don't. It's peach schnapps. That's all I can tell you.
sounds like fresh, you know?
I don't know. Tracy might know what's in peach schnapps. Is it got vodka or something in it? I don't know. I don't care for vodka personally. I don't care for any of it, really.
Does Tracy drink that?
I don't know. I figured she might know. She goes to bars a lot.
I don't know. It sounds like it would be like a summer peach schnapps, like maybe like on some ice or something like that, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of, I don't know. It's good though. It's real sweet. Now, if I want to mix it with anything, I usually I can put in a little bit of orange juice, a splash of 7-Up, and a little bit of grenadine, and it makes it all pretty drink. You don't really get you drunk. You'd have to drink quite a bit of it to get drunk. There's
That
just
was,
no alcohol content to it.
you know what? That was another drink I used
Kind of
to.
like Kahlua. It's kind of like Kahlua. Okay,
I got
only
my
two
new
flavors.
system wired up for my pot. Got it all wired and sealed. Right here, the plumbing will go in here for the water reservoir. This is the pot I grow in. The weed will be in this pot, the top pot. And inside, I have water fogger, an atomizer, and a float. And when the float rises up, it turns off the water. And when it goes down, it automatically refills it to a certain level with the input. This is a water valve.
Oh wow.
It's going to be air pressure inside there. I have this air pump, and I'm going to be pumping air into this bottom tank underneath this pot. See, it fits in here tight. I'll seal it, and this bottom reservoir will be a pressurized tank with a fogger in it, blowing fog up through my soil, and the oxygen that'll be coming up through the soil from the pressure below with moisture, which is going to make my microbes go crazy and my plant go super huge.
Damn.
It's just a new way of growing. And the guy turned me on to the idea. He's wanted a few people to test his idea to see if how we like it, and his was in big garbage cans. He did it outside, and so he had plenty of room. Well, I only had to reduce it to fit it into a tent, and that was my job, was to make it small enough to fit into a 3x3. And I did, with a 5-gallon bucket and a 3-gallon tank pot.
That's fucking
Well done.
So I'm going to do auto in there next. Once I harvest next week, I'll get an auto going in that tent back there with this setup in it, blowing the air and the fog, and it'll all be on timers. And I have a tank back there. It's a reservoir tank. So when that float valve gets too low, it'll switch on and then automatically fill that reservoir. So I don't even have to worry about that. Just got to keep the other reservoir filled.
What's
Top
up,
feed it
Runs?
with green bicycles.
What's up, Runs? Not Lisa, Tracy, Deborah, Shanda.
Those in the know, right?
Shanda. Shanda and Runs. Those are my homegirls, man, from the home team.
Oh yeah, Runs is a sweetie. So is Chandelier.
Yeah, we from the same area.
Who's in my area?
Yay, from the area.
You're in my area? Come by. I'll give you a few ounces.
I think I know enough people around the United States now that grows. When I go on the road, I don't think I have to go anywhere really. I'll always be in a state where there's somebody's got some weed.
Does that mean Shanda and Runs? Those are my homegirls.
I'll always bring mine with me everywhere I go.
I don't remember if not Lisa's if she said
Green bicycles into house.
There he is.
What's
There's
up?
Pat. I got it all fixed, Pat. It's ready to go. I'm going to set it up here as soon as I harvest this week. The Yeggs Hollow system.
I was gonna ask Green Bicycles for a shirt, but he don't got big boy sizes, I don't think.
And check it out, Pat. In the system, the float that the ionizer in activates the fill valve. So it was real easy to set up.
Oh, okay. So see, not Lisa. That's my homegirl too. Then that's still
not Lisa's.
that's
Not
still in
Lisa's.
the
My
vicinity.
fave.
That's still in the vicinity. I got family in Lancaster.
Stoked. Can't wait to get that auto growing, man. It's gonna be killer.
Buzz, I still need to get your address while I'm waiting on that package so I can send you your shirt. I talked to that mail lady today, though.
Runs. I'm telling you, my first daughter was born.
Well, I don't know,
That's just
Stella. I
hospital.
sent it to the address that I was given. And it
Yeah,
didn't make it because
the
everyone
Oklahoma
else got
one?
theirs. And
You sent to Oklahoma?
Last year, Tyler didn't get his, but he got his this year.
Ain't that weird? You sent to Oklahoma, though, not Arkansas, right?
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Okay, well, you sent to the right place then.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, now Lisa, did you ever go did you ever go to Charlie Brown's in Little Rock?
Charlie Brown. Green bicycles right there.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yep. Shanda, I was raised in the projects in Pacoima. The San Fernando Gardens.
closed for business.
And then I moved to Barty and Van Nuys, right there by the Metro liquor store, and then right there by Van Nuys and Arlita Shoestrings.
Alrighty. So clearly, we have established that Green Thing has been out of line for a little while now. Probably ran Jose off the road, and maybe Jose deserves a little bit of credit for being manipulated, right?
What the hell? Did I hit Deborah?
I mean, we're going to give a little bit. I'm going to give Jose some credit because I was here with him, and I told
Deborah,
y'all.
I'm sorry. That was an accident. I hit you when I
saw
moved.
I saw the way Green Thing was doing him. That's what I meant to say when I put the videos out. That's what I was trying to say. That he's manipulatable, manipulatable. He's manipulatable, and she took advantage of that. We all saw the hundreds of fucking calls she was making to him, and he came to terms with it tonight. And I want to once again remind him that I appreciate him being honest. I'll figure out the blocking situation, Jose, and get it figured out, and you'll be back. And I'm glad you're honest, man. I'm glad you accepted that, and I hope that moving forward we can all be a little more supportive, and maybe you, Jose, can get on your journey with all of our support, and edit those videos, cut out the bullshit, right? Stick to the fucking program, homie. I would actually use that introduction with you and your dad. I would use that, just take a clip of it and use it as an introduction to all of your Jose Sanders Journeys videos, because he's the reason you are where you are, why you are. Your dad is the biggest influence on your life. You aren't yet come to terms with that, but it's the truth. And he's the biggest letdown. And that's the most important thing you're struggling with, is the way he let you down. And from a very young age. And I support your journey, Jose. Let's get on it. And I promise you'll have a different result than the bullshit you get from being in our chats. You need to get on that goddamn journey, and we'll support you. And that's what I have to say. If anybody else has to say anything, let's say it now. I'm closing this thing out.
Yeah, because I feel bad for Jose because she knew that she could manipulate him. She knew it already,
Yep.
and she took advantage of him.
Tracy, I'm saying that guy grew up with a lot of problems that were unsolved, and he drug them into his adult life. And you need to make clearance for those things that get in the way of him being a normal person. You have to make those. I'm a human being, and I brought him back here because I fucking trust in life, and I trust that Jose has a real human being underneath all that fucking defense mechanism. And everything he puts on us is defense mechanism.
Joshua, come here.
It's weak defense mechanism, but it's defense mechanism. And it's not the way he really feels. These are his defenses. He'll lie, he'll do those things to defend whatever honor he feels like he can fucking scrap up. And if somebody's in his corner dangling money over his head, especially in this situation, he's going to do that. He should be on the road recording things and editing things that are hard to do because he doesn't have a lot of money, but are legitimately his journeys, and not this community and this chat. We'll watch. We'll support by watching. He needs to cut us out of this shit, and he'll get more support that way. I promise you, Jose, If you stop worrying about us, you'll get more support from this community, and that's what you're looking for. Go out there, fuck, dude. Decide what to be and go be it.
Yeah, I
Word.
told Jose that too, though. You know, Jose. The thing about Jose is one thing's for sure too, though. When you know, I think you got to go with what works. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you sit back and you watch Jose's thing, I think Jose gets the most views personally. Like when he does a panel, you know what I mean? For some reason, I don't know if it's just because of the drama. I don't know what it is. But if
Yeah.
that's what he's out for, is for the views and shit like that, then go what's for the views. Because I remember there was a time where fucking Jose down there had 100 people in his fucking in his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but
was back during the Dibble days. Jose, his future is not in live streams. He's horrible at them. You know, he's mispronouncing words all the time. It's a bad space for him to be in. He doesn't do well with people criticizing him. It will take more time to get more views, yes. But if he does the journey thing he wants to do and cuts out the drama from those journey videos,
mm,
eventually Jose Sanders will find himself in a position where he's making money on YouTube. It will happen. He
Yeah.
is an exception to the rule. Most people with whatever is stopping Jose from being like a normal human being, most people would have caved to that. They would have given up and said, I need other people to help me. You know what I mean? Jose's not doing it. He won't give up. He had drugs shoved in his body at fucking 3 years old as a drug mule as a child. And his own father admitted on that video I saw today that he was a horrible influence to Jose. And he's a horrible influence because he's the most important influence. And that's why Jose uses the F word all the time and all that shit. He wants to seem hard. He thinks that's what a man's supposed to be because he has no example of what a man's supposed to be. And when it takes me 3.5 hours or 4 hours to make a soup, Jose thinks I'm weak because I can't make a soup in 5 minutes. He
Yeah.
doesn't understand that a soup that takes 5, 6 hours is the best soup you ever tasted in your life, and that's why I don't have any leftovers.
Yeah. I think that one of the
I mean,
big things that Jose needs to do too is embrace when somebody like you, Stella, Tracy, you know, when you guys open your doors up to him, man, like he needs to embrace that. And I think what happens is he embraces it in the beginning, but then the fucking whatever, I don't know if it's on is his own head or somebody else, whatever it is, man. I think they get his head twisted too much, and the same people that are trying to be good to him and help him, something in his head or something is telling him that no, they're only being nice to you to set you up or to use you or something like that, man. And that he needs to fucking get rid of that and realize, man, there is good people and there's good, genuine people that really do want to help somebody, and somebody will. There is really people that are willing to give somebody a helping hand. You know what I mean?
but
yeah,
there's
definitely.
always somebody on the other side of Jose redirecting him away from people that are
But I
trying
don't.
to help
But
him.
so hear me on this just real quick, and I don't mean to take over your thing, and I didn't mean to cut you off in your own thing, bro. So you know, when I think that's what it always comes down to, though, is oh, it's somebody on the other side, it's somebody on this side. Like I've seen in both ways, you know what I mean? And I think what this community needs to do is, regardless of you know, people that say this side and that side, we're still a community. I think that we still represent ourselves as a community. And I think all that side shit needs to be like kicked out. If one person doesn't get along with the other person, that doesn't mean that it's a side thing. It's just those people don't agree, and what they're all right, what they agree with. I think that word is just thrown away around way too much on sides, because the same people that say sides at one time were together, and then when they didn't get along anymore, now all of a sudden they're sides. You know what I'm saying? I think that as human beings, people fucking you know, disagree. And just because you disagree, man, doesn't mean fuck. It doesn't have to be fuck that person. You know, I try to be cool with everybody, and I get slack for him, and I get slack. Oh well, why don't you say anything over there? And then I come over here. Well, why don't you say anything over
Yeah,
there?
that's mostly Sam doing that.
You know,
What? Yeah.
but
What
that's what
about
I'm
it?
saying. They need to differ that out, and I know that. Like I've said it before, and to be honest with you, over this last like couple weeks, man, I kind of really been sitting back listening to fucking to Jose, and the more that I'm listening to Jose, I'm starting to think that maybe, you know, somebody did maybe might have fucking got my information from him, and maybe he purposely, or maybe he did, I don't know. But since I don't know it for 100% fucking fact that he gave it on, I mean, I got to get over that. And it took a couple people on both sides, not just that side or this side or that side or this side, like different people from both sides, man, kind of, you know, got at me on the side note and says, hey fool, like, you know, you're sweating something that's not you don't even like. You can't blame somebody unless you have a fucking 1,100% sure. And I can't sit here and be honest with you guys and tell you that I know 1,000,000% it was him, because it was, you know what I mean. I can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So I need to let that shit go. But what I'm trying to say is, I think I've heard you say it. Good job, buddy. I've heard Evan say it. I've heard a lot of people fucking say it, bro. That how do we get this community to fucking coincide with everybody? And I think the first step on doing that, man, is dropping the whole sides thing. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, man, if I think it's like this, bro. If you get caught 100% and you know that somebody doxed somebody's information, or if somebody fucking done some foul shit outside of fucking this community, whether, like I said, whether if they want to play the side thing, then whichever side it is, that person needs to be exiled out of this fucking community and shunned, and that person should no more be welcome in this community. You know what I'm saying? If you
Well,
get
Baker's was behind, I think, all the doxing on me. Well, I mean, I think she doxed me first, and then Jose did. A few others, you know
and
what
and
I'm
and,
saying?
and,
But
and I
we
do want,
followed suit. It was like a trickle
yeah,
trail.
and I do want to say something. You know, a lot of people get at me all the time, like, "For you better watch out. You better watch out for Stella." A lot of people don't realize, man. And Stella, I don't mean to put your business out there. People can say what they want about Stella. A lot of people don't realize, man. Stella was in a hard place when she was moving from one place to another. And Stella reached out. I let Stella borrow $1,000, and without, before I even asked her or had to ask her or anything like that, to return my money, or when is she gonna return my money, she sent me a text and said, I already sent you your money back. You know what I'm saying? So to me, you know, for the piece of shit that people try to say she is, you might have that persona of her, and you're free to have that persona. Everybody's free to have a persona, but as far as me, why the fuck am I gonna hate on this lady and she showed me nothing but righteousness? You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
she doesn't seem to me. But Stella will go out on a limb and say shit that sounds like the fucking astronauts never landed on the moon type shit, or the Earth is flat type shit, and people won't believe her. And then like a month later, the shit comes true, and whether or not they want to give her credit, that's kind of up to them, right? You know, like she says it when it's like conspiracy theory, and then it comes true later on, and people are like, well, okay, yeah, I guess Stella was right. So,
And the
you
thing
know,
about it, bro, is I
she gets
don't do the
both
whole,
sides. She gets,
yeah.
Stella, you're crazy. That would never happen. And then later on, when she's right, people are like, well, okay, she was right. But they don't want to fucking just come on and admit
Yeah.
she was
And,
right. They want to
and,
dance
and good
around
job,
it
buddy. I
and
know the
call
big
it things.
I, I know the big thing in this community is receipts, receipts, receipts. I never brought it up because I don't have a recording of it. I don't have receipts of it. But I could tell you, if people want to take my word for whoever does trust me in this community, I'll tell you this. Stella has called me 2 times on 3 ways. She was on the phone with Green Thing, and Green Thing was asking fucking Stella for people's information. And let me tell you something. This is one thing for sure. You can disagree on me with a lot of shit. Let me tell you something. If you have to go to somebody else to get somebody else's information without them knowing about it, you have bad intentions with it.
Well, the way
That's,
she put it to
that's
me was,
for a
"You're
fact.
going to have to give me something." And I'm like, "Give you what? I don't have anything to give you." She goes, "Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. You know, that kind of thing."
And I
And
heard that
so,
thing. I heard it. And I heard it. Stella called
yeah,
me. I heard it, but I don't have a recording on it, so I never
yeah,
brought it.
I
And
don't record personal phone
in,
calls either.
in the,
That's Green Thing's thing.
you know what I'm saying? But like again, let me tell you something. Good job, buddy. I have your number. Like there's other people that have my number. I have their numbers and shit like that. But you know what? I either gave it to them or they gave me theirs, bro. I've never gone out of my way to try to get somebody's information without them knowing it. And if I was doing that, it's because I had bad intentions.
Nope.
And I
No
never did.
reason.
I was all for
There's no
Well,
information.
I
reason.
three-wayed Andrew in with other people before because both parties was leery about giving their information up, and I said that's up on y'all. I three-way them together, and then I walk away from the phone call. Couldn't tell you what they said. I walk back over, about the time they're getting done. I give them a few minutes and then come back over to the phone. I just let them talk. I've three-wayed Andrew to a couple of people like that. I don't know if they exchanged numbers or not. That was on them.
I mean, dude, everybody has pontificated something and been wrong about it. But check the record, check the statistics. Mostly, I think you got a good track record. And I mean, there was a time when you were saying that I mistold the story about Amber. Like the story changed or whatever, and it never changed, and we never
I probably just
fought about it
misread
or
it.
any of that kind of shit. That was your
Yeah,
opinion.
I took that Facebook crap down anyway. I got rid of it. I got rid of all them social medias because it ain't nothing but a big shit stirring shithole.
But the thing
So,
about it
but
is,
we just moved on, and I mean, look, man, I'm okay with we put it out there, right? And I've said this from the get go.
Right.
If you put it out on YouTube, expect people to have opinions about it. So I'm not dumb, I get people will have opinions, so that's okay. Those opinions do not matter. They don't affect anything that's actually going to happen with what's going on. So it's just opinions, and I'm okay with that because it creates more people talking about it, and that's cool. Um, in the long run, if you're agreeing on 90%, or if 90% of the shit you're saying is coming true, then you're doing pretty well in this community because not a lot of people have a 90% track record. We just eliminated the last month of everything Green Thing just said. Green Thing's track record went from about 95. Everybody thought she was a good, honest lady. You came out with the what she did to the student, and it dropped about down to 85 because people weren't willing to believe that a person like her could be responsible for that.
Until
And
they
then
heard her
last month,
screaming.
all she has done is show herself as being exactly that person. Thanks to Nikki and all the receipts she put out, first of all, showing that she was behind the scenes. Dude, she was acting like Sam and getting Sam blamed for shit. The thing that Sam mostly hates, like the most, he's like, somebody's out there trying to fucking pretend they're me, and none of us believed him. Everybody thought it was really Sam. Well, we found out it was Green Thing, and what did Sam do immediately? He's like, nah, it ain't her. Finally, Sam had a real answer, and he saw it, and he couldn't believe the real answer. The real answer was right in front of his face. So it really doesn't even matter when you bring receipts, because if you don't want to believe it, you won't believe it. This is YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
you
Sam
can
thinks
choose not to
Green Thing
believe
is his
something.
ally.
It's
Yeah, because
obvious.
she out of her own mouth admitted to trolling Sam. And she never would come out. Well, she did say that. She said I made her make that ugly American name. She had that name when I met her already. I didn't make her make fuck all her names. None. Zero. Zip. Nothing.
Well, it is amazing how far she fell since you announced the original charges on her, and everybody came at you. And everybody came at you. Not me, though, by the way. I want to be on record. I didn't see shit.
Yeah,
Well,
sat back and was like, "We'll see what happens with this shit," because
I
I don't know.
didn't hold it against them because I didn't
Just
figure anybody would believe anything I put out there anyway. But that was all straight off the freaking
Well,
records. I
because
mean,
she had a clean record. But listen, Stella, I knew more, right? Like I had some background information. Like I was watching what she was doing to Jose, and when you were putting that out, I was like, that basically rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm watching what she's doing to Jose, and Stella is saying that this shit is something she did. To me, that all makes sense. And I didn't want to put it out all at once. So I waited and waited. And eventually Jose left. And when he came at me with some bullshit like I'm a stalker, serial killer, rapist with no hot water, I
murder.
put out the bullshit that they were talking about. I was like, look, here's what was going on. And absolutely she was taking advantage of Jose. He was drunk the entire time he was talking to her. He didn't know. And you can tell he doesn't know. Because in the middle of it, he goes, Stella wants to kill anybody she can kill. And, he was just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But she brings it right back into reality. She goes, like, Jose, no, no, no. Think about it. Stella can't go back home because somebody there might put a hit out on her. And when it happens, I want to be there and I want to hold a waffle for everybody to get some money. I'm going to celebrate when that bitch dies. That's what that bitch said. I heard it right from her voice. You all have heard it.
Something
I put
about
the fucking
dancing on
video
a
out.
grave too. I heard.
And finally today, Jose admitted that she said all that shit about your brake line. I feel vindicated, by the way, tonight.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, like I said, I could have reported her to the police, but I knew if I would, Jose would have got drugged down in there, and that kid, I don't care what he's did or how he acts, he would have got drugged right. She would have let him took the fall for her. And I
remember
didn't
what I
report it.
said that I heard was that she was saying that somebody might cut your brake lines. I did not hear her say, Jose, you need to go cut her brake lines or anything like that. What I heard was her saying that if you went back to your hometown, there was a hit out on you and somebody might cut your brake lines or run you off the road or shoot you. You know what I mean? Like she was imagining things that could happen to you if you went back home.
I don't want to cut you guys off, but I'm gonna jump off. Thank you for having me up. Good job, buddy, Stella, Buds, everybody in the chat. I hope you all have a good night and a good and productive day tomorrow.
I'm gonna jump off
Thank
too.
you,
Man.
Andrew.
Get shit
I
going.
love you, my man.
But there was
Thank you.
Sharon, and God bless your mama, bud.
being killed though in relations to my case. 2 that I know of. I'm telling how many that I don't know about.
God bless your mama, Andrew, and thank you, brother, for coming up.
All right, I'm out of here
Love
too.
you, Andrew.
Buddy, we'll see you later, Eddie. Stella, have a good night.
Good
Later,
night,
bud.
bud. And
All
thank
right,
you,
Andrew, take
Eddie,
care
for
of
having us
yourself.
all up here.
Hope your mama does real good.
You all were on the list of people I would love to have up. I wanted to have a good chat, and I knew I had a list in my mind of people I would let up here. And you all were absolutely 100% the first 4 people on the list.
Awesome.
I
All right,
appreciate
guys.
all you guys coming up.
Good night.
Coming up. Thank
All
you.
right. Good night. Good night, Eddie. Tell Amber I said good night. And she
Hey,
is
Stella,
beautiful. She is
Stella, I
very
want to say
beautiful.
real quick to you, Stella. I want to say
Yes, sir.
there was a time when I wasn't, 100% on board with what you were saying but I didn't show it publicly. You know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah,
like, I
but
don't know what's
I
going on
do sound
between her
kind of
and me.
cuckoo sometimes because,
But
but I
when,
know
but
things.
when I heard Green Thing talking to him on the phone, I knew everything you said was true. Every fucking word of it. Because I heard her voice and I heard her intentions in that voice. And I was like, oh my God, Stella's 100% right. Just so you know.
Well, I'm staying hid out, but it's not because of Green Thing. I think it's the cops killing those people. And I reported it to that lawyer when I called them. They still haven't called me back, and I called again today because I let them know that the police were still following me around, harassing me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason, Fakers seems to think that they can still bring those charges back on me. But Fakers, your information's wrong yet again, girl. I know she's watching and listening. But see, there were 7 charges. 2 of them were completely dismissed. 5 were null prosted, and on those 5, they could have brought them back up on me within 1 year, right? But that 1 year was up in February.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, honestly, the guy, you're my mom's age, Stella.
Yeah.
And, you're beating people into the ground who are younger than me on this troll game, right? Like I watch them. You're on every stream. You don't back down from anybody. You show yourself and you be there every time. Fakers No More has hardly ever shown her face, and in fact, she doesn't deserve the same level of respect that you deserve. You put yourself in harm's way almost every day on
Well,
a stream.
I used to get on the cam all the time. I've been on lots of streams and
Yeah.
showed myself. Hey,
Yeah, well,
but in this
but
community,
not even about showing yourself, just being
yeah.
up there, just being
No,
up there live.
I used to be on the camera all the time with people in other places.
Um,
I'm not going to tell them
Baker
where.
Baker doesn't come up here live. She doesn't put herself in harm's way. She doesn't put herself, in, in way of words that could hurt her
Well,
feelings.
this
You
picture I
do.
got up here now, I took it a couple weeks ago just to show Yukon Ann. Yeah, this is me, old girl. And she still says that my damn picture's photoshopped, and I'm like, what the hell? I color my hair. I got fake
I
eyes. I
hate to
got
agree
fake
with
teeth.
DJ
You
Bronson
know.
for fuck's sakes. Here, let me put that up. Hate to agree with that guy for fuck's sakes, but he's right. Faker stays hidden for a reason. She doesn't want people talking about her body and body shaming her. And that's a shame because her best friend Joanne body shamed my wife yesterday.
You
But
got to
okay.
be kidding me.
Yeah, they said that Amber deserved getting fucking sexually assaulted because she likes to
Well,
show off her body in front of people.
I do too. I love to flaunt my shit.
Well, apparently that means you deserve to be sexually assaulted. I did not
Well,
know that. I recently have been reading up on it, and that's not what they said. They said that your clothing and the way you look or stretch your body out has nothing to do with a man's reaction. And so, just like me reacting, like I said earlier, if I saw a guy in a Trump shirt, I'm not allowed to go beat him up because he triggered me. If you see a lady in some yoga pants and a tight shirt, you're not allowed to rape her just because she triggered you.
they
That's
made
kind of
fun
the
of me
rule.
because I used to mow my grass in my thong, my thong and my bikini top.
Right, man, and that still don't give anybody no permission to touch you.
Nope.
That's the whole point, man. Like women should be free of men's advances, period, unless they're asking for it verbally or physically. If they come up to you and they're touching on you and they're hitting on you, you know when a woman wants you, and you know when a woman's mowing the goddamn lawn in her thong. There's a difference.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna get all into it. Hey, girl, I love you so much, Stella. Thank you for being the
Well,
princess that
I
you
love you.
are.
I love you all too,
Oh,
and I
you're the
love
queen, aren't
Amber. I
you?
really
Are
do
you the
love
queen or
Amber.
the princess? Are you the queen?
I am the queen.
You are the queen. Damn, I forgot. I don't even know if I got a role in the fucking. I guess I'm a knight. I'm like the first knight
Yep.
because I get on the horse and I ride out with my sword to rip motherfuckers apart. But thank you for coming up here and being who you are. And look, y'all, the truth is out. The last 4 weeks of all the bullshit you heard has been
I've I've
erased.
been an open book about myself all this time, Eddie. I haven't put no front street out there. I tell a few stories to kind of pep up the chat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing my dad's false teeth in the tadpole pond and diving in after them, and little weird stories like that. That was not true
Absolutely.
stories, but um, it's up to the people to decide if they want to believe it's real or fantasy. But I put my real life out like an open book. Period.
Well, here's the deal, and this is the last thing I'm saying. I'm gonna end it right here. You ready? It's this. I want to stream with myself and yourself and Nikki and Evan and Tally and Joanne and Fakers, possibly Digger and I don't know. I might add a few more. I want everybody up at the same time, and I want us all to fucking. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it starts out horrible as shit, and we got to keep dropping people and bringing them back up. Whatever we got to do, we all need to get together on the same stream, even if it ends in worse than it began. We got to get us all together on a stream where people won't be getting dropped and blocked because of their alliance or their allegiance. And
Yep.
I'll host that stream, and I'll shut up and let everybody get their fucking, work it out. Let's work it. My offer was the same thing 2 years ago. Let's bring everybody up at the same time. You don't have to show your face. We can do it like this, and let's work it the fuck out. If you truly want to seek peace, let me be the fucking channel you can do it on. I'll host it, and I'll make sure it stays peaceful. But if you don't, and you're okay with continuing the drama, then we'll keep going. And nobody's going to quit. We don't have any quitters really in this
No,
community.
I'm not a quitter. Well, you could seen that already by my prior history. I am not a quitter. I don't quit easy, you know.
Nah, people might take breaks, but they don't quit.
Yep.
They come back, and they come back stronger. And we got Andrew said it a million times. I've heard many people say it. We got a lot of talent in this community that we can take advantage of, or we can keep fighting. It's up to you, people. I think even today, Jose effing Sanders put it out there the best when he said, quote, "I'm sorry," end quote.
Well, I could tell by his voice that he meant it. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, he did. I meant, and because I'm
Yeah.
like, that's the best he can probably do, honestly. And
Right.
he is sorry. He didn't want to go this far. He doesn't like how things are looking right now. And he didn't know. He took a gamble. He thought maybe hating on me and going with that and rolling with that was gonna benefit him this time around. But I had made a lot of strides in making amends with people in the meantime. So I don't have as many people that hate me right now.
You got to look at it too. Jose was being manipulated in the background.
And that's what I mean. She thought too. Like, she thought you're gonna get a lot of fucking money from people who hate Eddie. And there aren't that many people who hate me. I fight with people and we argue, but there ain't that many people that hate me, man.
I do have a question though. How did Green Thing plan to make money off of us? I heard her say we planned we planned to make money off of all of us.
I don't know. There's nothing here. We've dug this shit out to the dirt. There ain't nothing here.
Unless she has another channel that we don't know about. That's what I was saying. Unless she's got another bigger channel that none of us know about with all her troll accounts, who knows? She could have a bigger account. She could be taking our shit over, streaming it on this bigger account. None of us know it.
I don't personally. I will never strike anybody who takes my shit. I've always said that, and I stick by that. So, because I believe in cross promotion, and there's.
Well, that's why I give
there's
everybody on
40
my
people
channel
here.
wrenches so they can promote their channel. They can click on somebody's name, whatever, and go to their channel, subscribe to them, And I get some people that floats through just to pick up the new people. You know what I'm saying? So you get that view.
That stuff. I personally, that's just my own personal stuff. So, like I don't.
Well, I've tried different angles at that. You know what I'm saying? I've tried it with just having a few mods, and I've tried it with no mods, and it seems to be working out better with a lot of mods. Everybody but the trolls.
You care about that too, right, honey? Like, you got to care about like people complaining about being blocked. Like, I've been blocked more than any people who complain to me about being blocked have ever been blocked. I get blocked every fucking where I go, and mostly it's for saying the truth. Just watch the shit, dude. Everywhere I go,
tired of having to get on my laptop every day before I do a live stream and unblocking everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Go live. If I got a lot to say and I get blocked, I'll go live. And then they know. It's like, oh, I had 37 people and now I got 11. What just happened? Well, good job, buddy. Went live.
Let me ask you one question. What's your take on Jesco?
Well, I think tonight he's got a lot of thinking to do because Jose just changed his whole last 6 week story, right?
Yep.
And so he's got a lot of thinking to do. Well, damn, if Good Job Buddy isn't that bad of a person, and Stella isn't that bad of a person, and Nikki isn't that bad of a person, and Jose was being manipulated by this person, well, damn, maybe I need to think about how I'm running my stream. If I'm going to be getting the kind of numbers that these people get, maybe I should look into it a little bit more. I think maybe if he cares, he's going to look into it a little bit more and see that I was never lying. I never made up anything I said. So every time he said GJB is lying, he was wrong. And it'll happen with other people too. So I don't know how that'll affect his next live stream. I'd be interested to see. But I think Jose being honest is a good thing, and people should fucking listen to him. Like, he's telling the truth. He's finally just let go of the shit that he was under that spell for. I don't know why. I think that woman Green thing talks sexually to every man she talks to. I heard her do it to Tally yesterday. I heard her do it to Evan yesterday.
He was coming on to Evan like a dog in heat. I don't even
Yeah,
talk to Evan like that. That was
yeah,
embarrassing.
and
I was
and she was
embarrassed
lying
for
about
Evan.
you. She was saying that you used to say that Evan wasn't gay. And I know that's a lie because I know that how
What
far
she
back you
doesn't
go with that.
realize is I know Evan's gay. I was married to a gay man. She
Yeah,
don't know
but you
nothing. She
also
don't know
go way
nothing
back
about
with
me.
it. And she was assuming that Evan was fucking, barely knew who you were to even say that shit. He knows the truth. He's not believing shit she's saying. So
Nope.
here she is, blabbing off of the mouth, lying, saying shit nobody believes, and yet saying for sure she never said that shit about Stella. That Good Job Buddy said. Prove it, Good Job Buddy. Prove it. Well, I can't prove it because you said it before I could hit record. But Jose Sanders just proved it.
She tried to come on
Thank
to
you.
Junie Pie. Junie Pie caught on to what she was doing. He was stage 4 drunk, okay, nearly ready to pass out, and he still caught on to her and told her that, called her a piece of shit and called her a money grubber.
She definitely seems a little sexualized. That's all I got to say about that. And for sure tonight, Jose Sanders told the truth, and we know now for sure she did talk about cutting your brakes. And thank God I've been fucking vindicated. Nikki's been vindicated. You've been vindicated, and we're in the clear. And that's what we're taking from tonight. That's the victory tonight. We've been vindicated.
Winning.
Winning. I love you, girl. I'm out. Y'all. Love
Love
y'all.
you. Me too.
Love
Bye,
you,
chat.
Stella.
Bye,
Have
Eddie.
a good night, baby girl.
Not Lisa, call me. Bye.
Later, y'all.